There we go. Now things should come up. Yeah, so I actually fixed a lot of stuff. I know a lot of things broken. It's because I'm on the secondary setup here, which is why everything feels like it's broken, but it's actually not. Like the server, it's actually running really great. So the server is doing well, which is always good news. But the bad news is that the audio doesn't work here, and I have a completely different setup here, because the hardware that I have back in my main setup is actually really nice. But over here, it's like it works, but it's not the same. Definitely not the same. This will happen with the Ultimate Troll guy. Yeah, I know. The Ultimate Troll guy had a very simple setup. My setup got more complicated as I wanted to evolve the stream. So like I didn't have like a private server back then. I didn't have all of this stuff. So I'm kind of happy that we have these stuff, but whenever I change to a secondary setup or a backup setup, I'm screwed because like it has such limited functionality. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. I'm also considering going back to like my original old setup with like because like Windows crashes out so much that I might go back to my old setup. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. It might be good just to reset this computer, like this build that I have here, and then like restart it. So I learned my lesson. When you restart Windows 11, don't ever do a clean reset. Just do the reset that's built into Windows. It might leave some lingering files here and there, but like that's if that's the worst. Unless you have something weird and secret or skeleton in your closet, then maybe. But I just have I have a habit of deleting the entire drive. But now there's like a reset the PC setting, and I'm gonna do that because Windows 11 activation is donkey. It's straight up donkey. It's like I tried it on my other build, and it won't reactivate my Windows now. It's so stupid. So I don't know. It's just all around. Just Windows 11 has been a nightmare of OS. I hope they make a Windows 12 so we could just forget about 11. Like they simplify the operating system versus like adding all these complexities that actually doesn't do anything. All right. Well, Dex sent us a number earlier, so we have to call that. Certified Trainer has a boatload of numbers, so if everything doesn't work out, we'll try to call these new people. It's gonna be difficult because there's so many like numbers and websites. Okay, we're gonna call these guys.
Thank you for
Oh.
calling Apple Support. This is John. How can I assist you today?
Yeah, hi John, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
Yes, John, I got a message on my phone that says that urgent payment notice. Your bound Apple Pay account has completed cross-border air ticket payment authorization and fund detection. Service international flight ticket purchase. Uh, Transaction location Sydney, Australia. Order no. AP 2026 0629 006. Deduction is 856. The air ticket order has been confirmed, and the passenger Italian has been generated in the airline system. If you did not book any international flight, to contact review team. Oh, hello, John?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm here.
yes.
Okay, can you help me out with your first and last name?
Yes, it's Alita, Alita.
Your last name?
Dan Legs, Danleng.
Okay, just give me a moment.
Okay.
And is this your registered cell phone number with Apple? It's
Uh,
978.
uh-huh. Yes.
Okay, just give me a moment. Let me see what's going on.
Okay.
Sometimes they ask for that phone number because they try to restart it. So hopefully they don't check and they're just pretending. All right. Come to Sydney to see emus? Are you in Sydney? I never asked you. Actually, I don't know if you're doxing, but you could just message me on DMs. Are you in Sydney? Like, which part of Australia are you? I know Australia's gigantic. And I know everybody lives on the coast. Most people are on the East Coast, right? And then the West Coast, there are some cities to the west, but most people live on the East Coast. And then everything in the middle is like a no-go zone, right? Like, nobody goes to the outback, right? Right, mate? You don't go to the outback? I don't know how to do a British accent, so I mean Australian accent, so I just go British. Because sure, it was a British colony at one point, right? You're in Queensland, way north of I think I know Queensland. I think I know. I think I saw it on a map one time. I want to go to Cairns. I want to go see the Great Barrier Reef. That's what I wanted to do last time. I wanted to go Australia. But what happened was I think my Australia trip got canceled because...
Yes, Miss Danlin, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see it charges of $856.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a pre-authorized transaction, which means it has been approved.
What's a pre-authorized transaction? How does that work?
A pre-authorized transaction means the transaction will not proceed unless it's approved from your end.
I didn't
So
approve it.
yeah, the transaction has been approved. That is why it's going on.
I don't remember authorizing it. When was the authorization done? Today?
No, the authorization will be done in the beginning of the charge. Once this plane ticket was booked, you will receive an OTP or an AVR to confirm the transaction. Then only it can proceed.
But I don't authorize this. How did somebody pre-authorization?
Yeah, and let me run a few scan on your IP address and see what's going on. Can you help me out with your current zip code?
Yes, it's 90001.
Okay, it's 90001.
Yeah, correct.
I added the extra zero. He didn't pay attention.
Okay, just give me a moment. Let me run a few scan and see what's going on.
Okay.
I don't even know how I sound like. I just kind of turned it on because I'm scared to change my voice changer and break it again. So hopefully it works out. But yeah, it looks like everything's kind of stable now. I just reinstalled everything completely again. It's so annoying.
Days,
oh my days.
Oh my days.
Yeah, you guys can hear everything in perfect clarity now, right? Yeah, so we only had to set up for 2 more days, and I said I probably have to take time to like wipe this entire system and redo everything. But yeah, I mean, aside from that, I think everything's good here. I actually think that it all works really well. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I have a couple ideas, a couple of thoughts, and a couple of things I want to do, but right now I don't know how I'm gonna do it. So yeah, the server stream, I updated it and it didn't break it, but the feature I wanted didn't work. So let me type out the feature so I could get AI to at least start to work on it before I forget.
Yes, Miss Danling, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I run a few scan on your IP address and seems like your IP address is unprotected. Do you have any idea what is an IP address is?
No. What's that?
An IP address is an internet protocol number, which is a very unique number, which is different in every device. So if your IP address is unprotected, which means people might have access to your device and your phone line is unsecure. So let me connect you to a secured Apple server. Can you go to your App Store?
Oh, sorry, can I do it on my computer?
No, do it in your cell phone.
Okay.
Once you're inside the App Store, let me know.
What's that? I don't know what that is. That's why I'm confused. What is that?
You don't know what is an App Store?
No, my son, uh, do the phone modification for me.
You're using an iPhone, right?
No, Android. Android.
You're using an Android.
Yeah.
So how comes you have a registered phone number with Apple?
Oh, I used to have iPad long time ago. I have iPad 2, and then I sell it to my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I have account long time ago.
Okay.
Mhm.
So what kind of Android phone did you use?
S what this one? S20 20?
S20.
Yeah, 20.
What's the brand name?
Samsung?
Okay, Samsung S20.
Yes.
Okay, that's okay. Go to
Let's
your
see.
Play Store.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what is a
No,
Play Store?
I just call and I text on the phone. I don't know what store. I don't know what that is.
So you don't know, you have never downloaded an application to your
No.
phone.
No. They the phone come with application. They all here. Phone and text. That's all I have, yeah.
Yeah. So you don't know how to go to your App Store.
No.
You don't know how to go to your Play Store.
No.
And you have never downloaded an application.
Not even one time.
And how long have you been using a smartphone?
I just switched over. Oh, my son give me this phone. He say his old phone last on December. So 7 months
Oh.
now. Yeah, about 7 months. Little bit less. He gave it for me for Christmas. He say my old phone. I complained to him. Is very slow, and he
Mhm.
say, I give you old phone, my old phone, and I say okay, and then I say, does it call? And he say yeah, and I say, does it text? He say yeah. Okay, that's all I need.
Okay, so you know how to text people, right?
Uh-huh. Yes.
And you also know that how the icons look like, right?
Yeah, the telephone, and then the telephone has a telephone, and then the messaging has like a green box.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, just give me a moment.
Okay.
Okay, I have an
Okay.
Android that I can get
So,
to him, but
open your
let's see if he
phone.
guides us.
unlock.
Okay, now look for an icon
Mm,
which will be shaped like a rectangular shape.
a
Okay.
rectangular save. Okay.
Yes, the color will be red, yellow, blue, and green mix.
Red, yellow, blue, green mix.
Yes, rectangular shape.
Rec- I just see phone, message, 6 dot, and like a circle.
Yeah, and Miss Dangling, there is no phone, there is not a single Android phone which doesn't comes with a Google Play.
I don't know what that is. Sorry.
It will be in your icon. So if you can't find that, which means you're not using an Android phone.
Oh no, I Android. Android. My son tell me it's Android. I promise it's Android. I know because he say it's Android. The Google one, right?
There's
Google
not a
Android.
single Android phone which doesn't comes with the Google Play Store.
Okay, if it come with it, I just don't know where it is, lady. That's what I'm saying. I don't know where it is.
It will be in your icons, in your home screen.
Home screen is empty. I think my son say he clean up for me.
So all the home screens are empty.
No, it's not empty. On the bottom, there's a phone, a green box that I use for messaging, 4 dots, sorry, 6 dots, and then a circle.
I want you to see if you can find the arrow that is pointing
So that's the only application which you have on your phone.
downward.
No, okay, on the top it say Google. He say something about the internet. I can use the internet on the top. He tell me about that.
Yeah, that will also be there. I'm talking about the icon. I'm not talking about your Google search.
Oh, okay, yeah, on the bottom it's a oh, there's one more. There's a gear. Like it looks like a gear for a machine.
That's your settings.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, your name, right? Like the J. Next to that. Next to that.
Okay, do one thing for me. Click on that. Click on the settings.
Okay.
Now, on the top, you will see a search
On the
bar.
right hand side of that, you see
Search
three
bar.
dots.
Okay, I see search bar. Uh-huh.
Yeah, click on that.
Click on the search bar. Okay.
Now, type in Google Play.
Google Play. It doesn't give me a result.
Yes.
How you spell?
The
I
first
want to make sure I spell
G
correctly. Uh-huh.
G O O G L E P L A Y.
Play. Okay. No result found.
Okay. So, which means your Android is damaged.
Uh-oh. Damage? So how do I fix the damages?
Yeah. So, when your color icon and your
Uh-huh.
SMS icon needs updated, you won't able to do that.
Uh-oh. What? Sorry, I need to update it? I don't know how to update. That's the problem.
Yeah, you will need an update someday.
How do I update it? I don't know how.
You can't because you don't have Google Play. You can't. That's the reason why I told you your Android is
Where
damaged.
can I find the play? You don't tell me where I find the play.
Yeah, on your settings on the search bar if it doesn't show up, which means you don't have it.
Is there another way to find it?
Yes, there is another way to find it.
Okay.
You can go to a mobile repairing shop
Oh, what? Oh,
and let them repair your Android phone.
Let me text my son first. Is that okay? Maybe he know.
Go ahead, go ahead. Text your son and tell him that my phone doesn't have a Google Play, so it's useless.
Hold on. Google Play. Okay. I tell him right now. I'm waiting for him. He normally respond very quickly. So
Yeah.
can you wait one moment while I
He
check
might
with
he
him?
might respond with haha.
What? Haha? Sorry?
Mhm.
Just one moment here. He says, I need to find it in the menu?
Okay, Miss Dingling, I'm tired of playing with you. Okay.
I mean,
You
do you
have a
know where the
great
menu
day.
is? Do you know where the menu is?
No, I don't know where the menu is.
Cause he said it's in the menu. Do you know where the
I'm
alt
tired.
menu?
I'm done for the day. I was just messing with you, and I also
Oh,
know that you're messing with me. So let's call it a day, okay?
oh, okay. You have a good day. I call back. I
Okay,
don't
you
know.
too.
Okay, bye bye.
Have a great
You have a
day,
good
bud.
work day. Okay, bye bye. Yeah, it's because I didn't have the Play Store, but it's fine. It's fine. I don't know why the hell I can't log into my own damn account. Hold on. So right now, my problem is I can't log in my own Gmail account, and I don't know why the hell it's not accepting the one damn password that it's supposed to be. That's so annoying. That's why I was stalling him, but obviously stalling only works so long. So let me update this damn password. It's so annoying. I don't know why it says, oh, it's not that password, but I have it on my password manager. So obviously it is my password. But luckily I have my passkey, but oh wait, it doesn't work. Okay, the password does work. I am not typing this wrong. Hold on. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It's the same exact password! You POS, dude! Sorry, this is so stupid. I literally typed that password in. I literally have this password typed word by word, letter by letter. I'm looking at it right now. Capital U K. What is this? This is so stupid. And I can't copy and paste onto here. Ah, gosh. I'll just change it to my default, like my old default password. Because clearly Google is drunk. Okay. Yeah, it let me copy and paste the password, but it didn't let me change it. I don't know. I'm baffled. Okay. Okay. There you go. Now now it wants to work. It's fine. I'll just use this one. It's just my old decoy account. The password to
my Gmail, it wouldn't accept it. Continue. Okay. Let me do my two-factor. Okay, now it comes up. Okay. 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 I don't know if it actually saves my status though, so I'm gonna go call them back.
Oh my days, oh
We're
my
gonna go call them
days,
back
oh
and
my
try it.
days.
Goodness gracious. I hate the new updated format for Google Voice. Because now you have to look, and the way it looks, it's like very difficult to get the phone number you're trying to call to copy and paste it.
Thank you for calling customer support. This is Henry. How can I assist you today?
Yeah, Henry. I'm calling because I got a charge notification on my phone. It says your bound Apple Pay account has completed cross border air ticket payment. Authorized and fund deletion. The service is for international flight ticket
Mm-hmm.
purchase, transaction, location, Sydney, Australia. Order no. A as apple, P as potato, 2026 06 29
Mm-hmm.
006. Deduction amount is us $856, and payment method is PayPal. Authorized auto deduction. The air ticket order has been confirmation, and the passenger Italy has been granted in airline system. If you not book any international flight, call review
Mm-hmm.
team.
Okay, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
So this call is regarding about your international flight ticket, right?
Mm-hmm.
From Apple Pay.
Yeah, but my Apple account, Apple account is very old. I don't even know my login for it, to be honest.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Before I go ahead, can you please grab a pen and paper so that you can write down my information?
Okay. Go ahead. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I think I might know what it is. It could be a bad cable. It legitimately could have been a bad cable. I was looking at the cable that was connected to the device, and I was examining it, and I think it's like the cable was really thin. So I don't know if it's the cable. I just swapped out the cable right now, and it suddenly started to work. But what was weird was like I started to talk, and all of a sudden it would like just go doot, 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 and it sounded like it had like low power or something. So maybe the cabling was just trash. And this came with the actual device too, which is nuts. So hopefully we can resolve all of this sooner than later. But I'm hoping it's the cabling. Cabling is easy to fix. I could just swap it out and call it a day. All right, let's try again. Let's try again. Okay, everything sounds like it's better too. So hopefully.
Thanks for calling Apple Support. How may I help you today?
Yeah, hi. I'm calling because I have a text message here that said somebody bought an airline ticket from Australia.
All right, ma'am. And do you authorize this payment?
No, I don't know how they use my Apple Pay account. I have an Apple account when I had the iPad 4, but I don't have that anymore. I sell it to a friend a few years ago, so I don't know how. I like deleted everything, you know, on the iPad. I had my son; he helped me delete it all. So I don't know how someone used my Apple Pay account.
No problem in that. I'm really sorry for this inconvenience, ma'am. That's okay. Let me go ahead and help you on this. May I
Okay.
have your first and last name, please?
Yes, it's Alita, Alita, and my last
Okay.
name is Passion T.
All right, ma'am. And can I have your email address, miss, which is linked with your iCloud account?
It's HAMSUPMO@gmail.com.
Got it. Now, just allow me for a moment, miss. Let me go ahead and pull up all the details on my screen here. So I will able to check why you received this message and what is the reason behind it. Okay?
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm. And the number which you just provided to me, is this a number or is this a landline number, miss?
Landline number.
Can you provide me your iPhone cell phone number, please?
I don't have an iPhone. I have an Android tablet now.
And where did you receive this message?
On my cell phone. I have an Android phone.
Okay, so okay, all right, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have an iPhone, right?
No, I tell you, I had a Apple iPad 4, but then it got, I sell it to a friend. That's why when I get one from Apple Pay, I know it's not authorized by me.
I understand that, but do you use iPhone by any chance?
I just say no. I sell my iPad. I use Android. That's why I know this is not authorized by me. I just say that again. So if you ask me
Okay.
again, do I have an iPhone? The answer is no. I have Android. I have Galaxy S20.
Okay, no issues on that, miss. Just allow me for a moment. Let me go ahead and verify this transaction for you. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
All right, I want to get them on my Android tablet and see what they do. That's why I wanted to kind of lead them towards that, because Android has an open source operating system. It's an open source operating system, but it also has obviously profit out of it. Like they sell the licensing to like phone companies and stuff. So let's see if he falls for my trap. I don't know what he'll do on a blank tablet, so I'm just like kind of curious. I want to see when he logs in what he's planning to do, because I have no idea what he's planning to do. I'm just curious what he'll see. Yeah, it's aside from my email, it doesn't really have anything. So they're gonna promote it and try to like I don't know. Are they looking for a bank app? I'm pretty sure that's what they'll usually do. Then USB cables don't have high power. Well, that's the thing though. It's a USB-C. It's a USB-C, Clayton. So USB-C cables are usually rated. They're not like, you can't just use any old cable, but I decided to switch it into a thicker cable. I mean, I have a lot, but it came with the actual box itself, so I thought it had enough power because they usually test it with their own hardware and their own cabling in factory or in their lab or whatever. So I thought it would work, so I used their default one, but lo and behold, it didn't. I mean, I swapped the
Thanks for
cable
holding
and
a line,
it
ma'am.
worked.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I have just pulled up all the details on my screen here, and we found that this is a fraudulent transaction done on your account, ma'am, without your authorization. That's
Correct.
the main reason you received this alert in your phone. And now, let me tell you one thing here, that a part of this, we can see more transactions done on your account recently without your authorization, miss. And let me just ask you one thing here. Have you ever been in California? Or are you traveling these days?
Yeah, I have a rental property here in California. So, in California. So.
In San Francisco?
No, Los Angeles is where it's at.
All right, miss. Because right now we can see that somebody logged in your information there, like more than 5 to 6 times simultaneously, which we found it very suspicious. And you said that you don't have anything there, right?
No, it's in Los Angeles. I'm in Sacramento right now.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah, and then I
And
have a
tell me-
rental property off of Crab Island in New York.
Okay, I got it, miss. Now, just allow me for a moment. Let me go ahead and verify this, okay? You said that you use Android phone, right?
Yes, correct.
Have you ever used Cash App in your phone, or do you use Cash App?
No, I don't use any of that stuff. I just call and text.
Call and text,
Yeah.
okay? And how do you normally check your activities in your bank when you want to, miss?
My laptop.
Okay, all right, I got it.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm trying to
Now, just
socially
allow me
engineer
for a
them.
moment. Let me go ahead and see
Okay.
what we can do for you.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm trying to socially engineer them back in return. Late Night Sanity, thank you for the
And what
300
laptop
bits.
is this? Is this a Windows laptop,
Hello,
or
this is Sam Wiki.
is this a Mac laptop,
I
miss?
need you to
Window.
sell me $2,000 to receive
Okay.
your payment.
Oh, Late Night Sanity.
Thank you for all the love.
You got my number. Call
As
me
I said,
back.
I can't wait to meet like a community member. It's always good to see you, Late Night Sanity. Hopefully you're doing well. But yeah, so the process right now is that we are going to. Also, you have 4 minutes for the hype train, guys. You guys have to do another dono in
Just
4
hang on a
minutes
minute.
to
Let me
start the
just
hype
check.
train music. You'll hear the hype train music today because we're not on WhatsApp. So if you want to start a hype train, 100 bits I think starts it. Anybody throws 100 bit down should start the hype train. But yeah, 4 minutes. 4 minutes. But yeah, so I'm trying to socially engineer him to make him.
You there, miss?
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking to. I thought you're talking to coworker. I'm just waiting for you. Uh-huh.
Okay, it seems like that your identity has been stolen, miss. And we need to go ahead and help you to verify your identity. Now, can you tell me, do you have any store which is near to you? Like, let's just say Winn-Dixie or Walmart or Dollar General? Any stores
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah, I have stores nearby. Why?
And how far is that?
Not too far. It's 10-15 minutes away.
Oh, it has to be a
Okay.
different person. I'm sorry,
Miss,
Late Night
we
Sanity.
need to
Thank you
go
for the
ahead
love,
and
though.
do some verification.
It has to be a different person doing 100
because
bits.
right now
Or a
we
sub.
can see that people are purchasing things under your name on different stores or on different locations without your authorization. So we can.
How?
How? Because they recently applied for an Apple credit card under your name, ma'am.
Huh?
Party mode has been unlocked.
I don't
Spam
know
your
how.
memes for free.
I
Describe
said
the
that
next
There we
recently
go.
song.
Passion
applied
T
for an
for
Apple
100 bits.
credit
Thank
card
you.
on your name, miss. And using that Apple virtual card, they have bought several items on your name.
Oh, hold on.
Generated. Nothing is solid.
Okay, sorry. I'm trying to look for the
picture
credit
is
card.
fake.
Which credit card is it?
The
No,
wife
it's an
is
Apple
fake.
credit card, miss, which is a
Apple
virtual
credit
card.
It's fake. He says
Apple
the world is
credit
a lie.
card? I don't have one of those.
So let's test the physics.
Wait, why do you hang up? He can't hear the music.
Music. All right, well, we're just gonna get the
Cheer.
music going. I will just
song
jog in
is
place.
being
I don't have all my
created.
setup here, but
Keep the
we'll
train
jog in
alive
place.
for 3 minutes.
Let's see.
To unlock
Hopefully it doesn't
it.
damage anything.
Picture is fake.
Okay.
Wife is fake.
Oh, what? This is from yesterday's stream. Yeah, this is from yesterday's stream. We'll just jog in place. Oh. All right, 3 minutes. 3 minutes for the song. I think this song goes for 3 minutes. Thank you for the 100 bits, Late Night Sanity. Passion T for another 100 bits.
Simulation.
Another 100 bits from Late Night Sanity. 300 from Late Night Sanity as well. Whew. It's hot today. Well, it's warm today. I wouldn't say it's hot. I think hot is like everywhere. That is not here in LA. Actually, I don't know if NorCal is hot too.
Sweat fake. Is this pain fake?
Wait, Late Night Crab Island? So it is listening to my stream. How does it know about Crab Island? Well, I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the music while I do this, so I don't go out of breath. Oh, hold on, let me fix my cable. Let me fix my cable. Actually, I don't think I fix my cable. My cabling is like all twisty. How am I so twisted? Look, looks like a spaghetti here. Why is it spaghetti?
Wide awake. Iced passion tea cheered. For proof.
Yeah, why is it all
You wanted
twisted?
the truth.
Just hold on, let me fix my
File.
cable. It's bothering me.
Send the evidence. Poo-poo on your phone.
Poo-poo on your phone? Wait, hold on.
Digital evidence.
Chat,
Chat.
your
Your brand
Maybe
new
that'll
track is ready. You know what to
there you
do.
go.
Level up the train to
Level
unlock
up
it.
the train. I don't know what it requires. It doesn't tell you what it requires. Yeah, so tomorrow, hopefully by tomorrow, actually, maybe tomorrow I have this wall down. I don't know. I do want to get this wall down too.
And this call is fake.
Test your might.
Call is fake. You are a fake. I'm hanging up.
I don't have my work ethic up here.
Person.
What? Who put the,
Time
put the random GIF on
remaining.
there?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Like I say, thank you for another 100 bits. Whew.
Late
It is
tea
warm
and night sanity cheered.
It's party, it's dance party.
Late night sanity dropping the bits. Keeping
Whoa.
it real.
Dang, this thing is really detecting stuff. I know, yeah, poo-poo on the phone. I'm surprised it actually referred to the poo-poo on the phone.
Secure, we endure.
Ooh.
The simulation is fading. Connection is
hold on.
unstable.
1 second. I just realized something. I want to fix it before this disappears.
Timer is running out. Who is
Hold
going
on.
to push? Who is going to
Where is
squat?
it?
Don't let the
Where did I put it?
reality dissolve. Reboot
Oh, wait, I
the
think I know where.
system. Before we log out. Who is
Yeah, I'm gonna put it
real?
in the corner.
Time remaining.
real.
1 minute.
1 minute.
2 subs away from
Oh, it's
the
2
next
subs away.
level.
I like how it tells you,
Squat.
cause I don't know how much you need for each.
Is this
Innovation.
sweat
Thank you for the 45 bits.
Cookie bites!
Cookie bites.
Cookie bites!
Ah, good. I'm just gonna have to run for 30 seconds.
It out!
Squat it out. Hooah! Hooah!
seconds.
Hooah!
Time is running
This
out.
squats hurt. Sniffy!
Describe the next song.
Sniffy! Sniffy! The
hype
sniffers!
train is at level 2.
Oh, my legs are really. I need to stretch
I
out
said I
my
called it.
legs.
I
They're
said
really
it.
cooked. I've been on my feet a lot this entire
Sniffervich
week.
gifted 5 subs.
I
and has
didn't
taken
work
the
out,
crown
but I,
Late to night sanity.
Ah! I didn't work out this week.
Okay,
But...
fine. Okay, fine.
All right, we're gonna go call our PCH guys after.
They call her
Hold on.
Miss Darling.
money man.
Who's Danling? Oh, Dan Legs! It actually listens!
The empire.
I said my last name was Dan Legs. I don't know how you guys set the song. That's what I don't know. I don't know how you guys set the songs. I have to figure that out. I don't know how far are we from Hype Train, but the next one. 96%, guys. That's super close. That's super, super close. Come on. I don't know what that is. I feel like that is 100 bits? I don't know. Oh, it is Late Night Sanity. There we go.
The Hype Train is at level 3.
Oh, I guess whoever kills the Hype Train
T
gets
Night
it.
Sanity cheered.
I'm wondering if you described a song and then you hit the donation goal of the 100% to the next level, that's when it gives it to you? I don't know. Frank 14 of the 500 bits.
500 bits.
Hello?
Can you hear me? Hello? Hello, are you there?
This is a bad day to work out, actually. It's hot. It feels really warm in my room. How hot is it in here?
Here comes the party.
Yeah, it's 82 degrees in here, see? Outside is cooler than inside my room
Iced
right now.
Passion. T cheered.
I feel like I'm at a Zumba class again.
Your brand new track is ready.
It's asking
You
us
know
to
what
talk
to
about
do.
the song in the
Level up the
chat.
train to unlock it.
Oh! If you just keep talking about something, it will change a song? I don't know. It's asking us 90 in Wisconsin. Goodness gracious. Yeah, everything west of us, or sorry, east of us, is really hot. West Coast is really manageable right now. It is. Yeah, does it automatically do it?
1, 2, 3.
I don't know what it's doing. Who's it, Dada? When did they say it? Is 66 there? Oh, I want to be there now. I'm melting. I'm melting. West of you. Yeah, the west of me. Shut up, Sniffer. You're supposed to be dead. According to Sue Parker. Oh my
Late
gosh.
Night Sanity cheered.
Everything west of me is wet. You don't know that. Hawaii's not wet. And the Channel Islands aren't wet. Take that. Take that, Sniffy. 30 days of fog. Oh, I want some June gloom right now. It is warm today. Yes, Snifferbitch, you forgot the Channel Islands. You forgot I had a compound there. And Catalina Island is also to my west. And I don't know. I'm sure there's stuff in between Hawaii and the Channel Islands, but I don't know it on top of my head. It's 34 degrees Celsius here. I don't know how much 34
remaining.
is.
2 minutes.
I'm sure there's some females there. Where? Does it change the song? I don't know how the song changes. I still don't know right now. I'm just gonna jog in place.
Bits, drop, subs, pop, train,
Bop, 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 dop, boop, dop, bop, bop, dop. Oh, I do feel like I'm in a Zumba class right now. It is warm in here. I have like a fan on, but it's still like it's a tiny fan, and I need to charge. I think the islands, the Channel Islands. I want to be more north, man. It's 80s. 80s gets kind of hot. Yeah, and there's like no wind, so it's like it is like toasty in here. Okay. Oh, it is warm. Sorry, I'm melting. It doesn't. Yeah, you're describing stuff, but it's not changing the song.
Remaining.
I don't know what it is.
1 minute.
I'll probably Google it. I'll probably Google it.
We need
All right, I'm gonna
3
go. 'Cause
subs
it's getting warm.
to push this train up a level.
Oh, Boba Butt, dude. It is Boba Butt hot. I probably shouldn't be doing too much right now. A squat. I will do squats on the next one. if it goes up, then if it goes to the next level, I'll do it. But it's too warm right now. I'm melting. and then the fan is like off camera, but oh, it's so hot. I usually always have a fan on off camera because it gets so warm. Woo! Alright.
There is only 12 seconds left.
I tried. Okay. Alright, we could go call Robert Johnson. Oh no!
Describe the next song in chat.
Oh no! Sniffy!
Level 4.
Sniffy!
Sniffervich gifted 5 subs.
Oh, Sniffy. Oh my days.
The cables are spaghetti.
The cable are spaghetti.
fine.
Oh no, oh no.
Don't talk. But I hear a voice from the clouds. A shout from the chat.
There you go.
It's Sniffervich!
It's Sniffervich! Alright, we gotta do some squats. Oh.
He's calling for the squat of
The
destiny.
squat of destiny? Is that what you typed, Sniffy? I don't know what you typed. Oh, squat time. Sniff. Oh, late night say. Thank you for bits. Oh. I promise I'm just not up and down. I got some form going, but it hurts. My legs are really cooked from this week. Not from the squats, from like actually like lifting a lot of stuff. Like, oh, if you see, look, if you see, there's a piece of wood right there. There's a piece of wood right there. Those were just installed yesterday. So I've been lifting lumber, and I've been trying to get everything like behind me to look good. Sniffervich! Sniffervich!
From the chair to center stage, 30 seconds on the page. Quads are burning.
Quads are burning.
Late night sanity cheered.
This is a workout. Up, down. I'm so tired.
Chat, your brand new track is ready. You know what to do. Level up the train to unlock it.
I might have jello legs soon.
Iced Passion T cheered.
Okay. I might be hitting my limit.
The train is fading. The legs are wobbling.
My legs aren't wobbling, but it might be close.
Who's gonna save the squat?
I know you resetted the clock, Snippy. Oh my gosh. Drink. Phone.
Time
Funk?
remaining 2 minutes.
One more rep? Alright, we'll do one more rep. We'll do one more rep. And I'm cooked. I'm literally gonna be cooked. Oh, light?
Late 10 night sanity.
I'm trying not to whack my mic while coming up. Is it one more sub? I don't know how much is left.
I saw a light, it was Sniffy's face. He saved the stream from this messy place. The cable's plugged, the stream is hot. We did the
It's hot.
squat.
Oh, it's hot. I'm
Like
cooked.
it or not.
Time remaining 1 minute.
I'll stay up and for a minute.
2
I'll walk in
subs
place.
to level up.
Wow, it actually knows Snippy's name. Late night say, thank you for another 100. And another 100 bits too.
Late
What level are we?
night sanity cheered. 30 seconds.
warm.
Time is running out.
30 seconds, 71%. There it is.
Cookie.
Oh,
Yeah.
2 subs to level. Oh, it is 2 subs. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's 2 subs. Oh. cooked. Super cooked.
There is only
Sorry.
12 seconds
All
left.
right, I think I'm safe. All right. I'm gonna put the table down. I'm cooked. Late Night saying thank you for another 100 bits. 75%.
Late.
So at
night
level 4, it's like
sanity
4%.
cheered.
Oh. All right, I'm cooked. I am cooked.
The hype train has successfully reached its destination.
Thank you, everybody, for the love and the support. It's July 2nd. So tomorrow, as I said, we're going to do a July 4th stream. It might be a replay, though. It might be. I have an early appointment. I have an early appointment with my dad, so it sucks. But I didn't tell anybody. I didn't tell many people. I told some people here sporadically. Hold on, I'm trying to catch my breath. But yeah, my dad got a stroke. Some people may or may not know. It may be news to some people. It may not be news to some people. But my dad got a stroke. Luckily, it wasn't a bad one. It was a one that was caught early, so it wasn't like very serious. He still has motor functions, but like one of his leg kind of went numb and doesn't really function too well. So he's on a walker now. So luckily, everything was caught early. He didn't resist to go to the hospital. Normally, he'd be very resistant to go to the hospital. So it was bad enough that he was like, yeah, this ain't normal. So luckily, he didn't have any like super crazy, stupid like resistance, because he's always resistant. Like I found out he had one kidney. He has one kidney. One functioning kidney. So, but we found that out because like a nurse called my sister and they're like, hey, for your dad's appointment, what do you want to do with his kidney? And one of it is not functioning. Like we need to do a follow-up appointment. And we're like, what? And then my sister messaged me. She's like, hey, Cookie. So dad has one kidney. Did you know that? I'm like, no. His speech is okay. He's just complaining a lot. He definitely has a speech, Frank. Yeah, no, it's okay. Thanks for that, Sniffy. Yeah, so he is getting older. On paper, he's very old. So, yeah, it sucks. Yeah, but thanks, Mist. Yeah, yeah, it sucks, but yeah, it's not as bad as like it could have been. It could have been worse if he was resistant to actually going to the hospital. Luckily, he wasn't. So, yeah, that's kind of the update. I know it's not like our bigger usual crowd, but it's probably because I had so much disconnection issues. But I just wanted to tell everybody why I'm here for a week. So I'm taking care of my dad for this week. My sister will be back to watch over them. And also to double up on that, my mom had surgery for her spine. So she had spinal surgery, which is also why I'm here too, because she is out until, maybe tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to go pick her up. She had a successful surgery, but obviously any type of surgery, you're still going to have some pain and some soreness. So, yeah, that one was a little bit less severe. It was spinal surgery, and I said both of the medical situations sounds really scary and really crazy, but actually it's manageable because, yeah, hers was like a simple one. Simple meaning like it's routine in some senses for some doctors. Like the doctor who did the surgery apparently was referred by a family friend who did it 20 years ago. So that individual did it 20 years ago with the same doctor. So it's the same exact procedure, which essentially means that like my mom has a guy who's been doing the same type of surgery or similar surgery or spinal surgery for over 20 years. So yeah. But yeah, thank you for the prayers. Yeah. So tomorrow is going to suck. Because yeah, I think I might need to run a replay. And I know a lot of people have the day off tomorrow too. So I wanted to do it live, but I have no guarantees that I'm able to tomorrow. So a lot of things are kind of falling together and it sucks and all the timing sucks. But it did give me time to come back and fix this wall here. This wall is going to go as I told you, but I might hang all my TwitchCon badges on a fishing line if I get a chance. But I'm gonna hang all of it, and I'm going to. You'll be working tomorrow? Oh, dang! Yeah, stay safe and stay hydrated, Sniffy. It's really hot. I know everything to the west of me, as I said. It's very hot and very wet, according to you. So I guess Wisconsin is very wet. All right, so we're gonna go call Robert Johnson right now. But yeah, stay safe and stay hydrated, everybody out there. I mean, I'm almost done with my drink. I'm trying to preserve it. I don't have like my typical blenders and everything here, so I can't make juice.
James Peterson.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, how you doing, Miss Dover?
Hello, yeah, I called you several times. Why haven't you been answering? And you said you were gonna call me back, right? So I don't know why you never got back to me.
No, you were supposed to call me back. Remember that I don't know your time. I don't know when you're going to be free.
What do you mean you don't know my time? I told you I was going to be back in 2 hours, and I called back multiple times, and nobody answered, so I'm just a little bit confused here.
Oh, all right. You got me on the line now, all right? So.
Yeah, but is this going to be this difficult every time? Is it going to be this difficult every single time to just reach you?
What I want you to understand, you're not the only individual in the world who is calling this line. The phone lines are busy at times. All right? You're not the only individual who call us on a daily basis. We have people calling from all over.
I understand that, but why didn't you answer at all? Is a whole nother question. I'm just not understanding that part.
It's a company line, and we did not get a call from you. All right? I did not get a call from you.
Yeah, I called you and you didn't answer.
Miss Dover, you got me on the line now. All right?
Well, I got you on the line now,
so,
but
yeah. So why are we discussing something else?
What do you mean? We're not discussing anything else. I'm just asking you.
All right. So, and I said to you, I said to you that I did not get a call. I did not see a call from you. The lines are busy at times, and yeah, the lines are busy. You're not the author. Maybe when
it wasn't busy. I called it, and you didn't. You straight up didn't answer. Do I need to leave a voicemail for you every time?
Dover, listen.
To prove my point?
Listen, you got me on the line now. All right? That's the point. The lines are busy. You did not get
that's not the point. The point is I want to be able to reach you whenever I need you.
Okay, so what are you doing now? What are we doing now? Listen, you may need to get your phone checked out or something because you're blaming the company's phone.
I'm going to leave a voicemail each time.
Let me tell you something.
So then you know that I did it.
Let me tell you something. When I called your grandson yesterday, he said that you were complaining that you're not hearing me, and he is hearing me perfectly fine.
My hearing aid wasn't working yesterday, but it's working today.
He's saying that he's hearing me perfectly fine. So that yesterday wasn't on us.
Yeah, because it's my hearing aid. It's not my phone. It's my hearing aid.
Now the lines have been.
That's why I called you back later yesterday, and you didn't answer.
The lines have been busy all day. Remember that this is not a phone company. So if the lines are busy or something is wrong with the line, it's on the mobile company, not on the company. But once I get a call,
so you have a bad mobile company? Why don't you get a good mobile company then?
Once it comes through the switchboard, I will pick up. If it doesn't come through the switchboard, there's no way I can pick it up.
Switchboard?
All right, so listen, we're not going to argue about stuff that
in your business.
Miss Matt Dover, we're not going to argue.
Old dated technology.
Miss Matt Dover,
we're not going to argue about something when I was a young lady, but that was a long time ago. I'm surprised you guys still use switchboards.
We are not going to argue about something that is.
I'm not arguing. I'm just telling you that switchboards are out of date.
We're not going to discuss something that is beside the point. We're going to talk business. I'm not going to talk about
this is business. We're just trying. I don't know why you're using a switchboard. That's a very old
Miss Carter
technology.
is ready. No, let's discuss the premise of the conversation we were having. Now, what did you say to DP security? Because we have to know that so that the argument can align. So Miss Carter's story can align with what you told DP security. So I want to know initially. What did you tell DP security?
I told them that I have a shipping company that I was shipping the money or paying the money to. And they said, okay, we'll call the shipping company to make sure they're legitimate because I sent them the name of it. And then they said that, we don't know this shipping company. It was called a Roadrunner. so they never heard
Okay.
of them, right? So
All right.
they looked
All right,
up
this
their
is-
name.
this is where-
They looked up the
this is-
name of Mary at the Roadrunners, and they couldn't find them.
Okay.
But you
All
work
right.
for
Now,
Wait, you work for
see,
Roadrunner. They should be calling you,
I-
right? You
I
said
do
you
not
work for
work
the Roadrunner.
I
And
do
then
not
you
work
said
for
that
Roadrunner.
Publishers
That's the
Clearinghouse
problem.
hired you.
Miss McDover, you don't listen. All you want to do is talk. You don't listen. You just keep yapping and yapping. You don't listen. That's why you went ahead and gave the wrong information, and that's why we're in the situation that we are in today. Because all you do is talk. You need to get another hearing aid because you don't listen any at all. Listen to me. I don't work for Roadrunners. Miss Carter does not work for Roadrunners. You gave them the wrong information. So when they go ahead and they look it up online, they're going to see something different other than what I told you. I did not tell you that I work for Roadrunners or Mrs. Carter. I told you that Roadrunners is who we are going to use.
I thought you said you work for
I do
Roadrunners.
not. You thought you
You
thought
said
what you
that,
wanted to, you think
and
what
then
you
you
want to
said,
say. What
I
you
didn't know
need to
you
do
were
is
working
listen.
with Mary.
What you
so
need to do
Mary's
is
from
listen.
the clearinghouse. That's
Stop
what I made
talking.
the mistake on.
Stop talking and listen. Stop
so
talking and listen.
So you gave
I
me the
do
wrong
not work for
information then.
Roadrunners. No, you,
Yeah,
you
because you
listen.
work for
You took what you
Roadrunner,
want
and
to say.
Mary works
No,
directly
I did
with
not tell you
Roadrunners.
that. That's what you think. I did not tell you that. Listen now. I don't work for Roadrunners. None of us work for Roadrunners. Roadrunners is who we work with. They're the ones that who have the contract that we work with. So this is what you are going to do.
I don't
When
understand.
you
So
call-
if you work for Roadrunner,
So-
why is she answering the calls?
Miss McDover, shut up. I told you that we're going to send the money to Miss Carter, who in turn is going to take
What a
the money
nice
and
guy.
go make the payment on your behalf at Roadrunners. That's what I said to you. I did not
love
tell you
this
that
guy.
any of us work for
We're
Roadrunners.
gonna
I
like
told
kind
you
of
that she's going
edge
to get
him.
the money on your
We're gonna
behalf.
edge him every time.
She's off.
We're just gonna piss him off a little bit and edge him. I muted him, and then we're just gonna get back at him.
And then she's going to go and make the payment on your behalf. That's what I've been telling you.
Oh, she's making the payment on behalf of Roadrunner, so I should tell them
On
that she
behalf
works for
of
the
you.
Publishers Clearinghouse.
On behalf of you. Are you dumb? Are you not listening? She's making the payment on behalf of you.
It's
Why
just
would she
hard
be
to
making the
hear you.
payment on behalf of Roadrunners?
It's just a little bit hard to hear you. I told you I got a new hearing aid. I got a
You
replacement
need to get
yesterday.
you need to get another
And-
one.
No, you just have to speak up. The hearing aid's on maximum. So you just
All
need
right,
to
so-
speak up a little bit louder.
Okay, all right. Shut your mouth and listen to what I'm going to say now.
Yeah,
Miss
for some reason,
Carter.
female voices work better. Can you use a female voice instead?
No,
Because-
she's not available at this time. She's
Oh,
not
I mean,
available at this
you
time.
can use a female voice. Just do your
Listen,
best because
listen. So
girls'
are we
pitches are
supposed?
better
All right.
for my ears.
I am employed to do this job. So are
I
you
know you're
thinking
you're
that?
employed with
Are you
Roadrunners.
suggesting?
You're,
Are you
you're-
suggesting that? Are you suggesting that we employ a female just to suit you?
No, you can just make a female
Okay.
voice out of your own voice. It's
No,
easier
I'm
to
not going to
hear.
do. What I'm going to do? Why I'm going to do that? So this is what I'm going to say to you right now. Listen,
I
because you're
mean,
clear.
so I can hear
All right,
better,
so
but
DP,
I guess you don't
DP
have to.
Security. All right, DP security. This is what
Yes.
you're going to do. This is the argument that we're going to have to take at this time. When
Wait,
you
so we're
call DP
arguing with
security
them?
again,
Why are we arguing with them? All we have to do is make
No.
you call them because you
I'm
work
not
with
going to call them.
Roadrunner.
You are
work
going to
with
call DP.
Roadrunners.
You are going to call DP security, and you're going to say to them that you made a mistake. The person does not work for DP. They does not work for Roadrunners. The
They
person
don't
is
work
going
for
to be.
DP. How does Mary work for DP? She works for DP? Hello? Oh my days. I can't hear you again.
You're listen to me. All right, just keep your mouth quiet. Let me talk. You don't say anything. Let me talk. I'm going to tell you how this is going to go.
There's a person named Kix. Do you know the person named Kix? Kix 1030?
No.
She told me, they called me at 1030. The Kix did.
No, I
Do you
don't.
know Kix? Oh, okay. I thought you knew Kix. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. This is what we're going to have to do. We have to come up with a argument.
Okay.
And it has to. Miss
We'll
McDover,
tell
listen.
DP that you work for Roadrunner, and then we solve all our problems. There's no
Miss
argument.
McDover, Miss McDover, listen. Let me talk, and after you talk, it makes no sense. I'm talking. You're using a hearing aid.
but
You can't
you're-
hear well.
Yeah,
You
I
do
can't
not
hear
hear
well.
well.
I'm just.
So
I
shut up,
thought
let me talk, and then you talk
I thought you
after.
were done talking because you stopped talking.
Okay,
So
no.
I
Shut
was just
up,
telling
shut
you
up.
that the
Shut up.
DP, we could tell
Shut
them
up
that
and let
you
me
work
talk.
with Roadrunner because you do. Oh, okay. I can't hear you. So let me tell you my plan again. So you work for Roadrunners, so
No.
we can tell them that you work
No.
with Roadrunners. And I said
No.
Mary, on accident,
No.
she works for the Publishers
No.
Clearinghouse.
No. No, I don't work for Roadrunners. That's a lie. That's not going to solve the problem if you're telling a lie.
That's going to solve the problem because if you work with Roadrunners, then
I
you can just tell
don't.
them that you made a mistake.
I don't work with Roadrunners. I don't.
Well, I mean, if you don't work for
Who
Roadrunners,
told
then
you
who
that?
works for Roadrunner?
Roadrunners have their own employees over there. I don't work for them.
Oh, so we need to have DP security called Roadrunner and then just have them verify that you're working with them. Okay. Then I could just tell them,
No,
I
this
could
is
go
what
ahead
we're
and
going to do.
send a message to DP right now to tell them that. Is that
Are
what
you going to
need
shut
me
up and are you going to shut up and listen, or are you going to keep talking all evening?
You want me to wait until evening? Okay, what time?
I want you to shut your mouth and listen.
Okay, so what time should I call or tell DP about for them to reach out to Roadrunners? What time?
He's calling back. We'll just say, "Oh, I think I lost connection. Your switch, you pressed the wrong button on your switchboard."
I think you pressed the wrong button on your switchboard. Can
No,
you hear me?
I hung the phone up because you talk a lot.
Oh, you pressed the wrong button on the switchboard and hung
No,
up. Okay.
I hung up on you.
That's why
because
I
you
said
talk a lot.
that you shouldn't
don't
use
listen.
switchboards. You should use
I'm going to
cell
hang up on you
phones.
again because all you do is talk. You're a dummy. All you want to do is talk.
Okay,
Shut your mouth and listen.
Okay, so the
Shut up.
switchboard is.
Shut up. Shut up and listen. Shut up.
So what about the switchboard?
Shut
is
up.
it fixed?
Shut up and listen, dummy. Shut up. Let me talk. You shut
Dang
your
it! I
mouth.
can't
Talk too
record
much.
stuff. Dang it! There's such good clips.
You are going to let DP know that Miss
I recorded the
Carter
clips.
is going to be paying for some artifacts for you that you have always wanted. She found them, and she's going to pay for them.
That's
she's
the
going to buy them
stupidest
on your
excuse
behalf
ever.
and pay to have them shipped out to you. That's all you're going to say to solve the problem.
So now
You're
she's
not
an
gonna go through
artifact and shipping
rigmarole
company?
with all these calling and one bunch of unnecessary questions. To make it simple, we're going to make it a simple process. Miss Carter.
Oh, his phone disconnected. It's not me. Yeah, it's not me. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what happened. His phone disconnected. Okay, hold on. Let me see if we could get the clips out for him. Oh, but I can't play it back to him. No, I could. I could play it back to him. Wait, how do I download my own? Why is it not letting me download my own clips? Oh, you download it here now? They moved it. Hold on. Hold on.
I think you pressed the wrong button on your switchboard. Can
No,
you hear me?
I hung the phone up because you talk a lot.
Oh, you pressed the wrong button on the switchboard and hung
No,
up. Okay.
I hung up with
That's
you
why
because
I
you talk
said
a lot.
that you
don't
should.
listen.
Okay, so there's that one.
No, I hung the phone up because you talk a lot.
Yeah, your phone disconnected again. Can you fix the switchboard? You're in the middle of a conversation. You're saying a sentence and we got disconnected.
Let me say what I'm saying again.
Yeah, can you
We're not
repeat it?
gonna-
Your switchboard is not very good. You need to upgrade that. You need to make sure you get the T3000. That's the one that's most compatible with the modern day. Oh, uh-oh. Looks like your phone's broken. Hello?
My phone's not broken. You
Okay,
talk
good.
too much.
Okay, yeah, there it is.
You're talking too much. Shut up. You talk too much. The people around you, I bet they're very annoyed by you because you talk a lot and you don't listen.
It sounds like somebody said that to him.
Listen. If I'm going to talk, you're going to listen. If you want to talk, you talk and I listen. What are we going to do? Who's going to talk first?
Okay, I'll talk first. So
Go ahead.
Okay, so since you work for Roadrunners Logistics, it's a lot easier if you just talk with them as a representative of Roadrunner Logistics. That'll be a lot better. So I'll call DP, and then I'll say, I have one of the workers here, and you can just say you're the manager, right? You said you're the manager of Roadrunner Logistics, and then you just have to make sure to tell them the basic information, and we're good to go. There's
Is
like
it my
no...
turn? Is it my turn to talk?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't work for Roadrunners. I work for the publishers clearance out. If you tell DP I work for Roadrunners, that would be telling them a lie. If they reach out to Roadrunners and they ask for James Peterson, Roadrunners is going to say to them, nobody here named James Peterson. So that is a lie. Nobody.
He's trying to cover his tracks because I had DP look up the
for
mule's
some reason
name.
come up with that on your own. That's the first thing. Secondly, this is what you are going to call DP, and you're going to say to them. You're going to call DP, and you're going to say, DP, Miss Carter, the one I was trying to send the 2,500 to, she is going to purchase some artifacts. Some artifacts which are ancient type of stuff. She's going to purchase some artifacts out of Texas for me that I always wanted, and she found them. She's going to buy them for me, and she's going to send them to me. I made a mistake. She does not work with Roadrunners or for Roadrunners. She basically is going to use Roadrunner shipping to send them to me. But I made a mistake. I thought she said she worked for Roadrunners. She does not work for Roadrunners, but she's going to use their service to send the artifacts to me.
Just keep telling
That's
him he
all
works
you
for
need to say,
Roadrunners.
and she will say the same thing on the end when they call her. All right? That's the argument. That's a very simple argument. That's something that we should do.
I need the ancient Egyptian artifacts.
Because DP is going to give a lot of problems because you gave them wrong information to start with. You told them that Miss Carter worked for Roadrunners, and she does
As
not.
I said,
I did not.
He's rambling. So if you notice what he said, he keeps saying, you messed up. You made a mistake. He always pins it back onto the victims. So it makes them feel like they are the one that's causing the problems, right? So that's how he tries to even the playing field with you.
They think you don't know her. They're going to give a lot of problems. So you're going to pretend just to get the process completed. You're going to pretend that you know her.
He likes to talk
and
a lot.
She's going to purchase
we'll let
some
him waste his own
artifacts
time.
that she found in Texas that you have always wanted.
Texas.
She's going to purchase those artifacts for you, and she's going to pay to ship them out
we'll
to
play
you
his game,
in California.
and then we'll have
that is why
DP
you send the
security
money to her.
ask them what
That's
kind of
all you're gonna
artifacts
do.
is it.
Go ahead and do it, and she'll do the same on her end. All right?
Okay, we'll just say okay, so we can
Keep it going. Okay, we'll try your plan out. That sounds good. Okay, so, okay, perfect. I will,
Go ahead.
Okay,
and tell them
okay,
to
so-
call her.
okay, can you give me which phone number I should call for her? For,
All right,
DP?
hold on.
Yeah, which one should I provide to them?
Okay, hold on.
Okay. Okay,
So I know that
I sent you in a text. You did not receive the text?
okay, so
let
I
me-
could call
let
the
me
same
send it
number?
to- Yes, it's 832.
Uh-huh. 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 Okay, yeah, I have that one. Okay,
Remember, she's only purchasing artifacts for you, and she's going to pay to ship them out to you. It's something that you have always wanted, and she found it, and she's buying them and sending them out to you. She does not
yeah,
work
I
for...
got it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go
Go
ahead and
ahead.
call now. I heard you. Okay,
Go ahead.
so let's get
Go
this
ahead.
going, okay? Give me 1 second while
Go
I
ahead.
call DP,
Go
okay?
ahead.
I'm going to put you on hold.
Okay, so so I'm gonna screw his plan up. So here's my thought process. So I'm gonna talk with DP, which I'm doing right now, right? That's our conversation. So he said that I need to buy ancient artifacts, and then DP will ask me what type of ancient artifacts, and I'll say ancient Egyptian, ancient Texan Egyptians artifact. The ancient Egyptian Texan artifacts. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go call the mule, right? With a different voice. And we'll tell the mule, like, hey, yeah, how are you doing, ma'am? How's it going? And blah, blah, blah. Can you verify the information? I'm going to make her verify my information. And we'll tell her that we're recording her on the call. Okay. So you guys can kind of hear her answers and her frustrations. Now that I know that she's not a victim, she's a mule, I'll record her and I'll tell her we're going to record the call. So we're going to record the call and we're going to ask her some difficult questions. All right. We're really going to pound her and make it so that if she still wants to become a mule for them, we'll make her life difficult, just like we make Robert Johnson's life difficult. So that's what we're going to go about it. We're going to call them, and then we're just going to say, okay, they're going to call her in a few minutes. That's what I'm going to tell Robert Johnson right now. And then tell her that there's an incoming call, and we're going to ask her what type of ancient artifacts is it. And then she's obviously going to say Texan, right? But I go like, no, ma'am, it's ancient Egyptian Texan artifacts. So she's not ready for that, because I'll just tell Robert Johnson. They said, well, Texas isn't ancient artifacts. There's no ancient artifacts there. So what do you mean? It's like, oh, it's ancient Egyptian artifacts from Texas. So that's what we're gonna say, because there's no way for the mule, the willing mule, to know all the information. So that's what we're doing. We're giving them questions, and we're not even going to try to save her anymore because she's willing to do this. So we're going to record it. We're going to save and record it. And then we'll record the whole conversation, right? And I'll try my best to avoid doxing her, like just doxing information about her. We don't dox anybody, not even scammers. Even if we have their address, we don't dox their location. So we don't do that. We don't do that. But we could have the conversation if I say I'm recording their call legally. So, all right, here we go. Let's go
Tell them and say, okay, we're ready. Okay, they said they're gonna go call her right now, okay? So let me put you back on hold there on the other line. Can I confirm with them that she's ready for a call?
Yes, she is ready for a call. She's waiting on a call.
Okay, hold on. Let me get back to them, okay? DP told me to stay on the line with them while they go call her. Okay, perfect. So just give us a few minutes.
All right, here we go. Okay, so we'll play as Faye because okay, didn't break it. That's good. Okay, let me go switch my audio. We'll play as Faye. Do I have a Faye? I do. Oh, wait.
Uh-oh. Okay, it worked. Okay, perfect. Okay, all right, let's go call. It could be the cable. I'm glad. I'm pretty sure it's the cable. I'm glad it is the cable. Probably the cable. Okay. Oh, what? I think he pressed the button on his phone. Okay, let's go call the willing mule. Let's tell her she's recorded real quick. And then I'm going to mute myself for a few seconds to say the name and all the information. Hold on, okay? We're going to make the call in a second here. Let me update her name so I know it's her. Is that the name? Yeah, that's the name I have here. Okay, let me go call her now. 1 second here. I know the voice changed on. I'm just gonna leave it on so I don't forget it. I'm gonna use my Texas accent. Texan accent. Hi, yes, this is a recorded call. I'm from DP Security. How are you doing today, ma'am?
Excuse me?
Yes, as I said, this is a recorded call, and I'm calling from DP Security. Is that okay?
Fine.
Okay, yes. How are you doing, ma'am?
Fine, I'm eating.
Oh, you're eating. I'm so sorry for disturbing your supper. Is this the bad time, or is still a good time to call you?
Can you call back in about 10 minutes?
10 minutes? All right. Yes, that's perfectly fine. I'll call you back in 10 minutes, ma'am. Okay, all right. Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Okay. we have to be
polite with her because last time we interacted with her as DP, she got really mad at the guy for accusing her of being
a mule. She's
definitely a mule. She's a willing mule because we automatically can say that she says, "Oh, I'm not in a scam. I'm not in a scam. I'm not doing a scam. I'm not involved in a scam." And she's very defensive about it. So we call her a willing mule because of that. So unfortunately, we never got hold of her city's police department. So we'll have to try again or try to find a smaller, instead of calling the city's one, see if there's like a smaller branch. Like they have I don't know what they call them officially. But LA County has it. They have stations. I guess it's stations. So instead of calling the general line, we'll call the station line that's closest to her house. That's our next bet. Okay, let's go tell Rubber Johnson that she said 10 minutes.
Okay, hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, they said that she's eating right now and she needs 10 minutes? I thought you said she was ready. Now they're kind of suspicious about her. I don't know. They said, that's weird, she's supposed to be at work right now. And then she's eating her dinner?
So does nobody eat? Let me ask you a question. What time do you think it is? You think it's the same time?
It's 3:30 in the afternoon.
In your state? What time do you think it is in Texas?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not in Texas.
Exactly. Where is she? Where is she at? Is she in California or she's in Texas?
I don't know. How would I know where your workers are? How do I know where people are?
All right.
What do I look like?
5:30. It's 5:30 on our end now. 5:30. All right. 5:30.
It's 5:30. Well, then why'd you tell me to call her now?
When did you want to call? Because you're unavailable.
I thought you were coordinating with her.
You're unavailable throughout the day. I have to try when you're available. Are you available at 12 o'clock? When it would be 12 o'clock your time?
Yeah,
would be about
I was
1
available.
o'clock.
I called you. I told you to call me at that time.
No,
I called
you did not tell me that. You're a liar. Hold the line.
I said call me back in 2 hours.
Hold the line. Hold the line.
I told you to call you back in 2 hours. What do you mean? I think it's...
Hold the line. I love riling this guy up. He gets very passionate in our conversation. He specifically said she was ready. Yeah, he said call her now. Which means if you're eating, right? If you're eating something, do you tell your friends oh, go call them now, they're eating? As I said, he said he said that she was ready. So she was eating. So I found that very odd. Oh my days. It is hot. It's getting hot. How hot is it still? It's 83.5 degrees in here, and it says 78 outside, but maybe... Oh, it's because my computer is very juicy. This desktop is very juicy. I kind of want to bring this one back to where I'm at now, but I don't know. Then I had to switch out the hard drive, I guess. Yeah, the hard drive is low. The hard drive in my other setup, because it's a small factor computer, like a small form computer, actually is buried underneath a bunch of stuff. Hotter than a jalapeno far down there. Yep. Yeah, it's warm in my room. Normally when it hits the 80s for me, it gets hot for me. I run hot in general. My body does not like warm temperatures. Since we're waiting, just give me 1 second, everybody. I need to get a drink, speaking of hot. So just give me a few seconds. He'll still be on the line. If he says hello, it's fine. I'll just figure it out. Hold on, I'm going to go get some water. Hold on. Be right back. All right. I just got another drink. Spindrift, by the way, is really good. Not sponsored, but it beats the craving of soda. That's for sure. But yeah, I have air conditioning, but I don't know if I could justify it at 80 degrees. It's like just barely manageable. So if it gets any warmer, I might. But I have like air conditioning in every one of my rooms, like a split unit, not central air. So thinking about it, is it called a substation? A sheriff's substation? Hey, hold on. Sorry, my throat was really dry. Oh. I actually do have full solar right now. My battery's already fully charged. Yeah, I have a backup power now for my house. Right now it's feeding to the grid. I don't want it to feed to the grid. All right, hold on. Okay, give me one more second. I'm gonna go turn on my air conditioning. It's kind of warm in here, so. And then I have full battery because all my solar charged it. So hold on, be right back. One more second. He didn't say hi yet, or he didn't say hello yet. So hold on, give me a few more seconds. All right. There you go. I turned on my air conditioning. I do want to see one more thing. Okay. I wanted to see how much load it takes on my house whenever I turn on one of the air conditioning units. So I'm tracking the the usage right now. Okay. That's not too horrible. That's what I thought it would be. I'm checking my load counts. Hold on. Well, I'm surprised solar is doing so well right now. It was kind of gloomy this morning, that's why, so. But, like, it's to the point where my battery's fully charged. Like, I have a battery in my garage, as I said. So, okay. That's cool. Looks like things are moving. Yeah, okay, we'll leave it as is.
Hello?
Yeah, hold on. I'm on the line talking to Miss Carter right now. Just give me
Okay, so
1
she
minute.
has time to talk of you, but not with DP Security. It's taking
No,
forever. Come on.
it's the same thing. It's the same thing she's given me. She was telling me that her hands was all messed up. As I explained to you, our time zones are different. All right? It's
What do you
almost
mean her
6
hands
o'clock
are
here.
messed up? What are you talking about?
Listen,
Her hands. She was
Miss
eating.
Mockdover. Miss
How did her
Mockdover.
hands get messed up?
Miss Mockdover. Listen. Shut your mouth and listen.
You tell me, like,
Shut
how
your
you
mouth
mess up
and
your
listen,
hands
Miss
eating.
Mockdover. Shut your mouth and listen. What
This
time
guy's
is
very
it in
pleasurable.
Texas now?
Huh?
What time is it in Texas?
Apparently, it's time to mess up your hands while you eat.
It is 6 o'clock. It's not like your time. She's already off the job. It is 6 o'clock.
So how did she mess up her hands eating, though? Did she, like, stab her fingers instead of her food?
Everybody is different from you. You don't use your hands. Maybe she does. I don't know. I can't know from where
I'm
I'm at.
asking how she messed up her hand. Did she, like, stab herself with a fork? She thought it was a
Yes,
piece of
maybe,
steak?
yes.
And
Yes,
then she ate her
maybe she
fingers
did.
instead?
Yes, she stabbed herself and used her fingers. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, there you have your answer. That's what she
Oh,
did.
she's not very smart.
Yes, obviously, right. So I have nothing to say about that. She used her hands. Give me a minute. Let me figure it out, and I'll tell you what to do. Just hold the line.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Oh my days.
She is fully ready now, and you can tell them call her now. She had an unfortunate situation when they called. She was not ready, but she's ready now for the call. Let them go ahead.
Okay. Well, I need to go
Yeah.
call DP and see if they can call her then. I don't know.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay.
So actually, she called me. So after our last conversation, she didn't block us, which is pretty incredible. But all right,
Let's go get ready to call. He's okay with pausing, so okay, we'll call her back. Here we go. We had to tell her it's recorded again. We had to do every single call. Yeah, hello. Hi, it's me again. I just want to tell you, this call may be recorded or monitored for different policies here in our company. Okay, ma'am?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. All right. Are you finished eating supper yet?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Great, great. How's your day today, ma'am?
All right.
Okay, great, great. All right. So, I was just. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. It sounds like you have me on speakerphone. May you take me off? I hear an echo.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a really bad echo, and I'm so sorry.
Okay. It's all right. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So, ma'am, we're just continuing and following up. I got a case file here for Miss Brenda. Are you aware of this individual?
Yes, I am.
Okay. She just spoke with us not too long ago, and she told us that you're helping her ship some artifacts.
Yes, I had some artifacts stored in my storage that I no longer need.
Oh, okay. And where did you obtain these artifacts, ma'am?
They were in the family.
Oh, they're family artifacts. Okay, she didn't tell us that. So, may I ask where it's from?
Different places around the world,
Can you give me the name of the countries that they're from?
like Egypt, like England, like Scotland, like Canada.
Okay, and how much are you charging for this?
I'm charging close to about $300.
$300 for global artifacts?
Yes.
Why is it so cheap, ma'am? You know, those are priceless, artifacts, and you're giving it away for $300?
Well, that's starting price.
I just asked you how much for everything, and you said $300. What do you mean starting price? I'm so sorry.
$300 a piece.
$300 a piece? That's it?
They're small artifacts.
I understand that, but there was an ancient Egyptian staff. We're looking at different things, right? Like it was a known staff that was used by a clergyman back in the ancient Egypt, and we have access to databases of different things, and we're just looking at basic artifacts. Like it was just a piece of wood. To an untrained eye, it was a piece of wood, right, used by a clergyman, and that sold for over $15,000 at a recent auction.
Well, you need to understand, I have not had the artifacts, the value appreciated. In other words, determined.
Okay, so how did you come to $300 then, if you didn't appreciate it?
What I'm saying is I'm offering my price, okay? The artifacts are through the family. They were given to me by my grandmother, all right? They're not like prized possessions. There isn't real value. There's sentimental value to it.
There's sentimental value in it, and but you said it's an ancient artifact, so how do you know it's an ancient artifact? Like, how do we know it's genuine?
No, I did not say they were ancient artifacts. They're
Oh,
artifacts.
that's what Brenda told us. She said that they're ancient artifacts.
Okay. Well, I
So
don't-
now you're telling me they're not artifacts. They're just family heirlooms.
No, they are artifacts. Okay, but I don't know how to explain it. But they're not what you would call like Egyptian, like hieroglyphics or stuff like that.
Then how would you explain it then, ma'am? I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to find out what's what, you know. It's just my job to investigate. So what are you selling? I guess I'm sorry. I need to know what I just need to report down what she's buying, but now I'm getting conflicting answers here.
No, I'm saying that they're. Well, first of all, I'm saying they are artifacts. They're paintings. Okay.
Oh, they're paintings. Okay.
All right. And one last time I looked at it, which was several years ago. Okay. When we got it appraised, it was about 500.
I'm sorry, ma'am. You said you didn't get it appraised, so now you got it appraised? You just told me that you didn't know the value of it.
I know.
And then now you said you got it appraised?
I don't know the value now.
But you got it appraised, ma'am. The value normally goes up, not down.
True.
So you said 500 and now it's selling for 300? So it's a prized family heirloom or a prized family artifact or whatever. And now it dropped $200? I believe when things get older, the value appreciates. I haven't seen any art pieces or any of that depreciate over time. Unless,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I made a mistake. Okay. But, like I said, they're in my storage. I haven't been over to my storage in a couple months.
Okay, can you send us a photo through your text possibly? Because, as I said, some stuff just don't match, and we want to make sure we do our due diligence. Can you take a photo of your artifacts in storage?
I don't have a photo in storage. I would have to go over there, and the storage is over in Tomball, Texas.
I'm not sure where that is, ma'am. I'm just asking you to send a photo when you can to us so we can approve this purchase. We just want to make sure that you have these ancient artifact photos, because you're just giving us conflicting statements. So I just want to make sure that there's no ill intent. Maybe you did forget, and we want to give you the benefit of the doubt.
No, there is no ill intent at all.
Okay, so how did you meet Miss Brenda, may I ask?
I met her through, actually I met her through a business acquaintance.
A business acquaintance? Okay, she didn't say that. She said that you're competing with her at International Bingo. You were one of her, I guess, rivals? I guess she worded it that way.
Well, I wouldn't call it rivals, but yes, I do.
But you
play
said a
bingo.
business acquaintance. That's not a business, ma'am. That's gambling.
Okay.
Okay, so you kind of get where I'm getting at here? Like,
Yes,
one person
I
tells
do.
me one thing and the other person tells me another thing. And, that's why, I have to do my job.
I know.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job, ma'am. But you're not business acquaintances.
Okay.
Okay, so, I mean, how well do you know her? How long have you known her for?
A couple months.
Oh, she
I
told
haven't
me
known
for
her
the
a
last
long-
decade. So that's why I'm very confused here. You guys are giving me two different statements. First, you said you had a late night sanity and you guys met through like a business or whatever. But she told me Then you guys met at bingo. You guys were rivals for over 10 years. And you said you only known her for a couple months?
Yes.
So I'm a little bit lost here, man. If it howls like a wolf, clucks like a chicken, and bites like a dog, it is what it is, right? But if it howls like a chicken, chickens don't howl, right? And that's kind of where I'm stuck at right now. You're kind of telling me that the chicken is howling, and
I didn't know she told you that. Okay, I didn't know she told you that. All right.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. We asked her a few questions, the same questions I'm asking you. I asked her, and it's just like conflicting answers, right? Like the chicken is howling right now. So I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just saying that nothing matches up, and I need to do my job. It's my job to do this.
Okay.
Yeah. So do you really know this Miss Brenda?
Yes, I mean, like I said, she and I got talking. I told her I had some stuff in my storage that I was trying to get rid of because I'm downsizing my storage.
So you met her a couple months ago, and then you brought her to Texas to see your storage?
No, I said I had some artifacts, and she and I got talking, and she said, well, if you're ever thinking, of selling it, give me a call. I would be interested.
She said that she just found out today. What do you mean? She literally said she found out today?
No, I'm not talking today.
I know you're not, but she said that she found out about the artifacts today. Not a few days ago. Like you never told her about it. You just found out you had some artifacts in a storage or something, and then you just told her today.
Well, I don't know what you're getting at. All right.
What I'm getting at is that chickens don't howl.
You're trying to do your job.
Yeah,
okay, I know you're.
Yeah, so if I told you this, ma'am, if I told you this, right, that the police in Texas wear rainbow suits, right? Like rainbow colored suits, you'd be like, yeah, exactly, you're wrong, right? So, like, that's kind of what you're telling me right now. You're telling me, like, hey, the police in Texas wear rainbow uniforms. And, if I never been to Texas, I may be ignorant to it, but, I mean, I can go on the internet and find out, right? So, like, that's what I'm saying is that you can tell me one thing, but the other person tells me another thing, and I'm just here to find the truth. That's my job.
I know.
Yeah,
and
so
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so how does this make sense? Help me understand this right now, because nothing makes much sense.
Okay. I have some artifacts, okay? I said that, I put them up for sale. All right?
And how did she find out?
I don't know how she found out. I guess.
Wait, I'm sorry. Now your statement's conflicting. I'm sorry to interrupt you there. I want to address one thing at a time. So you said you told her that you're putting it up for sale. Now you're telling me you don't know how she knew about it?
No, I said I put it up on sale. I put it up for sale. Okay, I didn't tell anybody. I went on like eBay or something like that and put it up for sale.
Do you have the listing I can reference?
I can find it for you.
That would be great, yeah. That would be great. Can you send me the listing?
Yeah, when we get off the phone, yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that.
But the only issue is that you said in an earlier statement that you said you told Miss Brenda that when you put it up for sale, you contacted her, or you're gonna contact her, and then you said you contact her a while back. You didn't give me a date, so I'm writing down my notes here. So you said that you met as a business contact, mutual contact, several months ago, and then you said that you had some artifacts that Brenda was interested in, and you'll tell her when you list it. And then now all of a sudden you already have listed it, and then now you're telling me that you never told Brenda. So how does that work? I'm sorry. You're just kind of back and forth on that.
I understand. Okay. All right. I listed it. Yes, I did. All right. And
Okay.
she found out. Okay, because she found out today. Yes, she did. I called her and I told her, I said, are you still interested? Because I also have another person. Okay.
But you said you listed it a while ago. You just said that. You said you listed on eBay a while ago.
Yes, I did.
And then you
that's
said that
why
you
I
didn't
said-
contact her today. I told you that she said she contacted today. You said you contacted her a while ago about it. So that's what I'm saying, ma'am. You're changing the story based on what I said
know-
Brenda said.
I know. And what I'm saying to you, yes, I did. I agree with you. Yes, I did contact her a while ago. Can I call her back and ask her if she's still interested? Because if she's not, then, yes, I am going to
Well,
let somebody else.
Yeah, so let me tell you the truth, ma'am. I actually, she didn't answer today. I actually lied to you about that. I said that to you to see if you change your story, right? That's how we do investigations here. She actually said that you contacted her on Monday, not today. So I picked a date because I know it's far away and you can't make an excuse for it, So she said you talked to her on Monday, actually. So I hate to say I lied to you, but that's kind of how we do investigations here. We inject information on here to see if you change your story or anything. And that's exactly what you did, right? As I said, if it barks like a dog, bites like a dog, eats like a dog, it's probably a dog, right? But it could be a wolf in disguise. We never know, right? So it's kind of like we're kind of drawing conclusion. We're picking straws here. May I ask if somebody coached you or anything? This sounds very coached. I'm sorry. This is what we're
No.
trained to do.
No.
Okay, because this doesn't seem right, Something's weird about it. Right? As I said, it's kind of my example. If I said I lived in California, right? Here in California, all policemen wear rainbow suits, right? You probably want to double check on that because that's a wild statement. And you're kind of giving me wild statements here. You're saying that you contacted today and followed up. You just said that to me now, right? But she actually told me on the call, she said she contacted you on Monday for the artifact. So I changed the story to see if you actually took the bait, and you took the bait, right? So I mean, I don't like lying, ma'am, but I like to make sure I do my investigation thoroughly, and this is how we're trained. We inject fake information and see if you follow our story, and you just did. So how can you explain that?
Well, first of all, I don't appreciate
This
you
lady.
lying to me. Okay.
Ma'am, it's not personal.
I'm
Don't take it
sorry.
personal. It's part of the job.
I
you know?
don't. I understand that, but I was honest with you. I expect somebody to be honest with me.
But you're not
Okay.
honest with me. But that's the problem, ma'am. You haven't been honest with us because you said today and she said Monday. So you're not being honest, right? So I inject.
Well, what do you want me to say?
The truth.
I mean,
Well, that's what I'm saying. You weren't honest with me, which is why I lied to you because you had so many conflicting statements. So you weren't honest for me from the beginning. I found so many holes in your story. So you were never honest with me from the beginning. So excuse you really quick.
All right,
You were the
then,
one who was
yeah,
dishonest
don't
first.
believe me.
No. We believe
me.
everybody.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm through. Thank you.
Okay, well, I mean, ma'am, that just proves my point. See, so that's
That was exactly how she reacted when I told her that she's in a scam. I gave her all of this things, right, to show that nothing here makes sense, ma'am. You're involved in a scam. I'm not saying you're a scammer. You're involved in a scam, and she doesn't listen. She's so brainwashed by this guy that, as I said, she's a willing meal at this point. She's legitimately a willing mule because she is going off on like, oh, yeah, it's trained on Monday. It's trained on Tuesday. And then like I could change the story because Brenda is myself, right? So I play a decoy and I could change the story however I want. And then she can't answer it, right? So every time she gets like too cooked into it, she leaves, which means that she doesn't want, she doesn't want to stop helping him, right? At that point, it sounds like she's just really, really, really willing and really excited to help him out. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to see if we can contact a family member and say like, hey, you know, DP is asking for family members, and see what he says, like what Rubber Johnson says. Because maybe that's the only way to get to them is to have family member and tell him, because like she seems to be so brainwashed in this or so willing to do this that like there is something really, really wrong here. So let's see if she has any kids or a husband that's alive, and maybe we could try to go that route to save her. Although she's a willing mule under my own category or how I categorize stuff, it doesn't mean that we can't make her stop, right? Like maybe she'll wake up if somebody else tells her. Maybe it's just not
me
who is the right person to deliver that message. So let me go ahead and call. That's why I wanted to get the police involved, but they're not there. So I'm going to try to look for a substation or a station that I could try to contact locally. And that's kind of the next thing that we're going to try to attempt. But let's go talk with Rubber Johnson. Yes, he's still on the phone. That's why, yes, we still have the timer up.
All right, here we go. Hello, Mr. Johnson. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, so DP Security said that they might need to get a contact information for her family just to verify the thing she says. You know, she said that, I don't know why, but she's been giving all the wrong answers. She says she listed it on eBay and stuff like that. And then the DP Security asked me if I had eBay. I said no. So, like, I wasn't ready for that. I didn't know that she's going to say that she listed on eBay. She changed the story this time. Because I told... didn't I tell you that we talked on, like, Monday or whatever? She said she talked to me today. I didn't talk with her today. Because then we communicated with her on Monday, right? So when they asked me, or when DP asked me, when's the last time you spoke with her? I said on Monday. That's when we did the shipment. Remember? That's when we were trying to do the shipment. It was Monday. And then she said she talked with me today. I didn't talk with her today.
The thing about it is, DP, they draw their own conclusion already.
No, they're not drawing conclusion. Honey, listen. Wait. 5 seconds before you talk. If we spoke on Monday, why did she say we talked today? That's her fault. That's not DP, honey. And then she started talking about eBay. We never talked about eBay. This is what I'm saying. She's added a bunch of details and they made it more complicated. Oh my days. Why didn't you tell her just to keep it to the script? We talked on Monday, so when DP asked me and interviewed me, they said, when did you last speak with her? I said Monday. And then I told her I met her through bingo. We talked about this. And then she said that we met through a business partner. Like, they're not drawing conclusions. She answered all the questions wrong. Oh my gosh. Why didn't you tell her these things? I told you that we're supposed to meet with bingo and we did all of this. We met her several months ago. She said she met me like a few days ago. And then she had the stuff in storage? Oh my goodness. She did everything wrong. It's not DP. She said everything wrong. I followed your script to the T. And then she changed it.
All right, now tell me exactly.
Okay.
No, it's not
right,
okay. Oh my gosh, now you're delaying the payment. This is what I said. Why did you not tell her? Oh my goodness.
Why did I not tell her what?
Why did you tell her about how we met and several long ago and not to talk about eBay and all? She started adding a bunch of details and then it wasn't even real. We never talked about eBay. Why did she talk about eBay? And why did she say we talked today? We're supposed to talk on Monday, remember? That's when I communicated with the shipping department. Oh my goodness.
What did she say about eBay?
I don't know. She said she listed on eBay. I don't remember talking about eBay at
That,
all.
but the thing about it is, if she says she bought the items on eBay, what does that have to do with anything?
Oh my gosh, see, you told her about buying it on eBay. She never said that. She said she was selling it on eBay. Oh my gosh, you're the one telling her about eBay. You messed it up. Why
No,
would you
I
tell
did
her
not
about
tell her
eBay?
anything.
We
I'm
never,
just-
no, listen, we never talked about eBay. Why is eBay in the conversation? See?
He wants to control the conversation. That's why he hung up. So I'm just gonna say, look, you're not being
Your call
serious.
has been forwarded.
We toasted him. Why did you add information? Fix your switchboard. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so you guys heard the meal. I said I can tell them I'm recording them if I tell them I'm recording them, which I told them they're being recorded. And I said monitoring purposes. Monitoring means it's live. So you guys heard her though. She always like try to build excuses upon excuses upon excuses upon excuses to try and help these guys out. That's why I say she's willing. No time in our conversation you heard you go like, I said, yeah, isn't it kind of weird? And then she said, yeah, I agree. Like, I don't think this is right. And I asked her if she's being coached. She said no, right? So clearly she's not actually interested in like just quitting this, right? She's like defending Robert Johnson. Yeah, what proof overhead, yeah. And she just started adding all these details. Hold on. I'm gonna text it to him. Okay, I'm gonna text him. I forgot I've been texting his boss. That's not his number. We need to go text this number. Oh wait, no, it is this number. I need to go call the other number. Robert Johnson's regular number.
Lines are temporarily busy.
Lines are temporarily busy. He hung up because he probably knew he messed up. Let's see if he blocked me though. He didn't block me. Maybe it is his switchboard.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated
Okay.
voice
Let me go leave
messaging
a voice
system.
message.
5.
I knew I had to mute that.
Not available. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any message.
Okay. All right, let's go look for a substation or something that is smaller near her address. So we need to send authorities after her. Like, that's the only way. That's literally the only way. Yeah, all right. Let's see if we can find is this the right one though? Let me see. Hold on. This is her closest station, right? Hold on. Oh, it might be this one. It might be this one. Oh, shoot. I almost pressed the wrong button. Is there a different... That's a different phone number. Okay. let me go call the Popo again and see. This one might be hers, but that one is... Who is this?
Hello? Hi, is this the... Dude, the volume was really low. Okay. Hopefully we could get something. Somebody answered right away. Oh! I'm just gonna leave... They directed me to that stupid. Automatic message thing. I'm just gonna do nothing and see what happens. Because they said that on their line that if you have a rotary phone, you're good. Okay, never mind. Okay. Ugh. Hold on. Let me see if I don't answer anything. Man, I feel like you just have to fly out there and then just knock on their door. Okay. Okay. I'm hearing the IVR. They would direct me to this number. Ooh. Okay. There's a report of crime. Oh no! It directed me to the hellhole. Okay, I think he's calling back. Robert Johnson's calling back. Okay, they're...
They redirected me to the hellhole of Infinite Loop. Hold on. Hello? Hello?
I'm hearing you.
Yeah, so why'd you hang up the call? I just need you to get stuff straight here. Oh my goodness.
Go again?
Why did she tell all this unnecessary information? I didn't tell them about it. Now DP saying that none of our information matches. Why would you do that?
Okay, hold on. Let me show you something, because you're looking at things from one angle. You have to look at things from both perspectives.
Here we go.
Asking a whole bunch of questions, and if
this
you
guy's
don't
a mansplain
know,
master.
remember that this is pre-planned. Remember that we're going with the plan, and we don't know what DP.
Yeah, but if you're pre-planning something, you don't answer the questions
blindly, and she's just giving them some.
I think
we did. Remember that we're not going up.
I think what happened was, like, during the time I couldn't call, his line was busy because I was talking to her, or he was talking to her and trying to coach her.
Sir, we did not discuss everything. We did not know everything that they're going to ask, and that is what happened. It's not like she's just blurting out everything.
Yeah,
they're the ones who's asking a whole bunch of questions that we didn't even discuss. Me and you.
I think we just had to frustrate.
And they still ask her a whole bunch of questions, and she's just giving them some answers blindly.
We have to frustrate the mule.
Because nobody knows what they're going to ask. That's what I keep telling you. They're asking a whole bunch of questions, and then they're coming back stating that it doesn't match up. Now, let me ask you this. If there is not a blueprint, how would they know? Because they're asking her some questions, and then they're coming back to ask you a question.
You just don't over-explain yourself.
To negate
That's
from
what
that.
you do.
So,
you just don't over-explain yourself when you don't know.
She
then
said
you look
she
like a
has
fool
them
and you know you're lying.
eBay. They ask you if you have eBay, right? You said no. So basically they're stating that, okay, so she's telling a lie because you don't have eBay. What if somebody saw them on eBay and tell you about them?
Wait, what?
They're not thinking about that. They don't know where you see them or how did you know about them.
What is he talking about?
All right? So, DP, what I'm saying...
Wait, hold on. One step at a time. What does that even mean? How does that justify what she did? She shouldn't have said anything. She shouldn't have... She added eBay on her own.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait, one second. Hold on. My problem with her is that she, according to DP, she started talking about eBay. Like, they didn't even talk about eBay with her. They only put her on hold and asked me about eBay when she said it. They asked me a real quick question. They're like, hey, real quick, do you know about eBay? And I'm like, no, I don't have an eBay account. And then they just went back to her call. Why does she even talk about eBay? She's adding information out of nowhere.
Hold on. if they ask her this question, where did you have the items listed for sale? What was she supposed to say?
Wait. Let me answer. You can list on Facebook. You can list on Craigslist. I don't know. I didn't know that she said she listed it. We never even talked about listing it.
So
it was supposed to be a private sale. It was supposed to be a private sale. Because I'm getting the artifacts. Why is she listing it, right? That makes no sense. You wouldn't list something that you're selling to your friend.
If they ask her how you listen, the problem that we're having, and you're trying to look beyond that. But let me show you what the problem is.
No, but you have to look beyond it because we have to plan for these things.
I'm gonna hang up on you again. I'm gonna hang up on you again because you keep.
I hung up on him.
So he says, "Oh, I'm gonna hang up on you." Like he threatens it. So we'll just hang up on him. I think we did let him brew on it. Because I feel like he honestly believes that I'm a good mule. Or I'm a good victim. It's just that we're running into these issues here. And he's trying to solve it. So... Okay. Let me go try the sheriff's... Or the police department one time. I'm going to report a crime. Let's see if they take that more seriously. I feel like this is an actual crime. Oh, wait. Oh, he's calling back. Maybe I should ignore him. He's calling back. I'm gonna ignore him. We're gonna ignore him. If I answer, there's only two ways it could play out. One is that he starts rambling on and on and on and on and on and on and on again. Or number two is he's just gonna find a way to hang up on me to balance the power out. So if I do a hang up, I'm not supposed to answer, just like he did, because I want to make sure he doesn't feel like we're on the same level, right? But if I answer, it seems like I'm desperate. So we're going to play the mental game on him where we don't answer the call of him. So we'll try to... well, it doesn't seem victimless. Actually, I can call and say they're trying to get a decoy to send him money for a fake prize. So this lady's helping out some scammer. I'm going to say that. So we're going to report it as a crime. I think at this point, we might have to report it as a crime. So we're going to ignore his calls. I just hung up on him. And that should add a level of like, hey, like, you're way over your head, sir. Like, that's not cool. All right, let me go call the police department this time and then report a crime. And say like, hey, they're trying to call one of our decoys. Let's see if they answer faster. Okay, that's better. What? Oh. Yeah, she's been groomed. No, I don't want this. My car didn't get broken into. Don't explain all this. I need to report a crime. It's not my car though. It said press 1 to report a crime. Yeah, where's the police when you need them in the city? Wait, what? It just hangs up on you. What just straight up hung up on me? It just hung up on me. Freaking A, dude. Okay, I just go into general queue. We'll just wait on the general queue again. I did. 0 directs you to the operator, which is the endless loop that I'm listening to. And then the city police directs you to the main line. Why does the substation just direct you to the main station in this city? Why? This is so garbage. This is why nothing is getting done in this department. Because everybody funnels the same calls. That's crazy. It's literally one area funnels all of the non-emergency calls, and that is nuts because then I'm sure that also funnels into the main emergency line. So people calling from the cities calling the emergency line that is also working with non-emergency stuff. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. They funnel it literally every single call into one area. Yeah. And like if you call 911, it's just prioritized. So like there's a list and then it goes through the list and then like, okay, so these are all emergencies or all non-emergency. And then they put non-emergency all the way back. This is crazy. Do I have to send a letter to them? At this rate, I think I need to send a letter to them. It might be faster. Is it PD or sheriff's office? It is a police department. Have to do the report a non-911 issue by calling non-emergency. Yeah, so yeah, it is a non-emergency. So I can't call 911 because that's abusing the system. That's not right. And it's not a crime in progress. So I'm not going to abuse 911 for that. But, yeah, for them, it just like puts you, they funnel you. I'm pretty sure they funnel you into dispatch. And then when you go into dispatch is also at contact or getting calls from 911. So you're pretty much on this list. And if 911 is clear, then they'll answer somebody from the non-emergency line. And then when they clear one person out of that line, like they go through the whole 911 list again. That is crazy. This is a horrible system. That's why I think they should just train volunteers to have like reporting for these things. Like I don't care if the deputy goes there in like 3 days. At least you confirm that you had it, right? Like, goodness gracious, these guys. Don't tell us about your emergency. In fact, hang up and try again. Yeah, pretty much. We stayed with them 15 minutes last time. And nobody answered. And they don't even tell you what number on the queue. They don't even give you a call back. They really don't care in this city. Goodness. I mean, I don't know how. I never really called LA County's one. I'm wondering if theirs is any better. But this is a disgrace to law enforcement. Goodness gracious. Like, I understand there's understaffing, blah, 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 blah. But, like, you guys need to know how to funnel things correctly. At least have, like, a volunteer group that doesn't handle emergencies, so you relieve your dispatch a little bit. You're not, like, overwhelming your dispatch. Which I feel like it is. I feel like they have to take, like, 10 911 calls before they can get one non-emergency one. Or something stupid like that. I'm sure they have a really stupid policy in place. Goodness. If you call the substation, they make you call the general line. I mean, I get you. I can also call them back and say like, hey, I don't want to be line skipping, but like, I think this is semi-urgent. Like, I tried to call the non-emergency line like 4 or 5 times, and I stayed on hold like 10, 15 minutes. So like, I feel like I should tell them that. And they could look up my phone number to see that I called it. Goodness. Can you get a detective's number? I could maybe search for it, but that may be technically skipping the line. I mean, it's kind of gray area. I could get away with both, but like, I don't want to skip the line. You know, I want to do stuff right. And sometimes that means waiting on hold, but I don't know. Okay, Robert Johnson is say, call me back. Okay, yep. It's on loop. Sorry, I'm listening to the message, making sure. I'm gonna make sure I put a note here. Muted. If muted, talking to law enforcement. Yeah, I'm not gonna record the law enforcement. And no, there's no message you could leave either. I wish there was, but I'm sure their mailbox would be full in like day one because people would call and they're like, oh yeah, I need some help with this. Nope. If you're not dying, we ain't answering. I don't know. I don't like to bag on law enforcement, but dude, sometimes like situations like this where we're trying to like help them get like some stuff going, like you would think. Oh my gosh. And then there's obviously nepotism. If you have like family calling you, their emergency is a bigger emergency. I mean, I could maybe get a detective's number, but as I said, I feel like that's a little bit irresponsible because like it's some people, like some detectives are investigating murders. This is not a murder. So as I said, it feels kind of abusive to call 911 or something because technically no crime has occurred yet. We're trying to prevent a crime from happening. So it's like, I don't think it is. I mean, it's technically, it could be technically in progress. It could technically not be in progress. And I think every police department and sheriff's office or whatever has their own standards for it. And I don't know this area's standard. So I don't think I can really say per se what is right and what's wrong, but I can call the substation again and ask them if there's a way for them to send somebody. So maybe I'll call the substation after one more round of this automated message. The automated message is on already. I've called 911, asked to be transferred to a non-emergency line, stating I couldn't find a number to usually transfer. Yeah, no, so I have a good number, and I called the substation that is closest to her that I could find on Google, and then they just directed me to this line, which is a general line. The nice part about Santa Cruz non-emergency is that the other half is the county dispatch. Yeah, the county answered so fast. The county, I was on non-emergency line and I got a dispatch instantly. But the city police are like, oh, that's technically city boundaries. We don't get involved with them. I can't talk with them. So maybe LA County one is good. I think if you call the city ones, those are the hard ones because they're smaller. Oh, call 911 to bounce in, but it might call my locals 911 and then bounce me to the non-emergency line in my area. Because 911 automatically patches you through to the closest police station to where you're at. So it might not work. I don't have a Texas number. Jay Mananda, thank you for the gifted cookie sub. Sorry, I have it muted right now because I don't have the audio funneling to the scammers anyhow. So DOJ Elder Justice Hotline or IC3, we could, but they're just gonna open a case. So if you know anything about IC3 and any of them, I'm not pooping on law enforcement, but what I'm saying is that they're not very quick. So like this could be months before the case is actually assigned to an agent, or if it's assigned to an agent, it's not priority because it's a victimless crime because no money was sent yet and no money was taken. So if money was taken, it might go up in their case priority. And because we're just a decoy trying to get information or to have stuff done, it may not even be an arrestable offense because she didn't technically receive the money. Yeah, it's a report. So in terms of hierarchy or in triaging, I understand why they put me on the bottom, but at the same time, it's still like, I just need you to send somebody to spook her at least. Not spook her, but like scare her straight that like, hey, we're not playing around here. We know your information. Sheriff in that county, they have wide reach anyways. I mean, they directed me to this number. They provided me with this number. So the county said it's a city's jurisdiction. So they said, I'll give you the number for it. And this is how you reach them. They even gave me the option for the IVR. So, okay. After this message is done, we'll try to call the substation and go like, hey, like I called many times through different times of the day. And I just need, I'm hoping that you can help me out here. Okay, this one's over. But she received money before trying to get your money. I don't think it's the first time. So she technically is, but we don't have proof that she received the money. Okay, let me go call the substation. I'm gonna mute myself. We're gonna go call the substation again, and see if we could get to anybody. As I said, I don't like doing that. I don't like skipping the line. I like doing things right, but yeah, I'm gonna mute really quick because they answer pretty quick. So hold on. If you read lips, please keep it to yourself. Okay. So we got another number, which is great. It is great. We got another number, and I'm going to call that number. They gave me a direct number for another line that can help out. So give me 1 second again. I'm going to call it. I don't know how fast they're going to answer, so I'm going to mute really quick. And hopefully we could get to this victim. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I'm going to call now, by the way. So everything's muted because we don't record law enforcement. Oh no! It's a dead number. Wait, what? Okay, let me see if I can find it. It didn't work. Oh. I found another number online. For delayed reporting, call this number. For identity theft, credit card fraud, use that number. If it's filed with a police officer, financial crimes unit. Okay, okay. Good old AI. I just needed to know what they called it in that city, and I found out what they called it. Okay, so I have two numbers that we're gonna call. Let's just call. Oh, but I didn't file a police report yet. Okay, we're doing everything in the right order. We're gonna do everything in the right order. Let's see if this one goes to the general number. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, it just goes to the other one. Let me see if I can contact them directly. I'll just say I got this number. Oh, okay. Hold on. 8 to 4. No. Oh, damn it. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so they're only open between 8 to 4, but they need a police report number. And that sucks because they tell you to call the non-emergency line. But I found their cyber and I found their cyber crimes division, but they need a report number, and you need to create a report number first. Goodness gracious. Oh gosh. It's just an endless loop. So they loop everything into the non-emergency line, which really sucks. Okay. Oh yeah, credit card and ID theft. Yeah, I called them directly and they said you have to file a police report with the main line. But I'll ask them. I will call them nicely on Monday because they're closed tomorrow, probably for July 4th. I'll ask nicely on Monday. I'll be like, hey, I'm just having so much trouble reaching just anybody because I don't live in Houston. And they said, oh yeah, you could go to a substation to file a report or whatever. Well, I don't live there. And your like non-emergency line, unfortunately, is like overwhelmed. And like, I hate being that guy. And I'll just tell him like, I'll tell him politely like I did this substation guy. I just tell him politely like, hey, you know, I don't want to be that guy. I'm not here to just jump the line, but I just need something to start because like, this person's an active like mule for this scammer, and we know for a fact, and we're still talking with these people and they're encouraging us to talk with them. Like, I just think I need to do that. I just think we have to be like very on top of it and just say, be very apologetic and be very like, hey, I'm sorry, I don't want to do this, right? I'm trying to do everything the right way. I called the county. The county said it's you. I called you, and I called all of your. I called the local substation. They luckily provided me your number, and I don't want to be that guy. But like, I feel like that has to be it. What do you need in Houston? I need the police. Cookie has DP. Actually, maybe I could reach out to you individually, Texas Grinch. Maybe if I'm that desperate. I'm actually getting that desperate. Because, like, as I said, I feel like Robert Johnson is one of the smarter scammers. Smarter meaning, like, he learned from his mistakes. I'm sure he did a lot of mistakes before, and he actually has been scamming for a very long time, right? Like, his income may not be high. He might not live in the biggest house, but he's living off of victims' money, for sure. Like, that's a definite. And then how often he calls and how he has US-based phone numbers. You know, I'm not saying that big scammers have US phone numbers, like, from the carriers, because anybody can get that. But you have the ability to manipulate somebody to do it. Meaning that there's two ways to do it. One, you could get overpriced SIM cards from scammers around the world who are reselling the service. Or two, you convince somebody from America to get it, and then you know the process to get it to call your Jamaican phone number or one of your burner phones, right? So I'm almost certain, like, this guy probably coerced one of the mules to do it or tricked a victim to buy them, like, SIM cards and stuff. So he's dangerous. So the more mules that he loses, the better. Because then he has to restart relationships, and that takes time. And time is money, right? They don't want to spend too much time building a new relationship with somebody they already trust, right? Now you have to build trust again, and now you have to redo everything. And it may be easy for him because he's so convincing. He's not convincing. He's psychologically and mentally tolling, if that makes sense. He puts a toll for you psychologically because the way he words stuff is very exact. And then his associate, which was Robert Johnson. So there's James, who's the boss, right? The boss, James, is actually, I think, a longtime scammer. I think Robert Johnson, though, Robert Johnson himself isn't really a isn't really a good scammer, but a scammer in training. So I think he actually teaches Robert Johnson how to handle phone calls. Because I remember Robert Johnson had a lot of trouble with us early, and then James started to appear out of nowhere. So James, very, very likely is part of, he's like probably one of the leads, if not the leader of the fraud group. But I heard him talking in the background. So we at least know there's both of them at minimum. There could be more guys, but when we were talking earlier, I think James in the background talking. So yeah, he's very manipulating, but he's subtly manipulating. Like, as I said, I pointed it out kind of throughout. He rambles a lot, but I pointed out the things that he was saying. He was like, you messed up the payment. You did all that. So when I said the you part, I think he consciously knew that I was playing the same game as him, but he didn't know that I knew. I just think that he didn't like it. That's why he hung up. Hold on. I know that he probably didn't like that I was using the same tactics on him. So that's why they hung up right away. Because when you start blaming them, that's what they do to victims. And then when they get the other end of that stick, they don't like it, right? They don't like the feeling, so they hang up right away. So every time we redirect stuff back to them, it's always bad, right? It always ends up bad with them. It always usually a hang up. But yeah, thank you, Mist, too, for sending numbers, too. You're going to go eat. Have a good one. See you, Mist. Bye-bye, Mist. Send me what you're looking for in DMs. I have a few friends that are... Woo! Really? Oh! Yeah, Texas Grinch. Do I have your direct contact? I do. Okay. I'm going to send you information right now, Texas Fried Ted, but I'm going to keep victim information out of that just because Discord is not like the safest way to send stuff. And I don't know how safe Discord is too. So I usually avoid trying to dox the victim. But let me write you a quick note. So I need... Hold on. A simple... Hold on. I prefer one visit and see if she is still rubber mule of choice. He seems pretty comfortable with him, and obviously and you may have heard the call, but she is obviously very willing to make any excuses to help him out. Okay. I sent you the message, Texas. I kind of said it out loud, but I didn't mention some details. Yeah, Texas Grit. Oh, wait. I sent it to Texas Fried Ted. Whoops. Wrong person. Texas Grinch. Do I not have your direct contact? Yeah, wait. I thought I did. Wait, Texas Grinch. I thought we communicated somewhere. Did we just because when I did the giveaway, I emailed you, right? I don't know if you have a Discord. Email's also not safe, but let me see. I think I had your email at one point. Yeah, I have your email. Texas Grinch. Hey, Grinchy. Okay. Yeah, I have your email. Yeah, I'm gonna send you the email right now. I spelled a word wrong. Sorry. I spelled a word wrong. Don't mind my typos. I'm distracted by the stream. But I just emailed you kind of the gist of what I wanted to do with starting it, because I think if I do anything else, yeah, we have to start small, and then we'll escalate it as it gets worse. But yeah, Grinchy, if you could help me out, that would be great. Because as I said, I think Robert Johnson is really, really buddy with her. Because what ended up happening was I also feel like if it didn't work with the meal that we're talking with right now, what would happen usually is that whenever I get to a meal and I talk with them, and most of them, this is the first one I had a lot of trouble with, live on stream at least. What happens is that they usually go, like, oh shoot, I don't want to be, getting involved in scams and whatever. And then they usually are I usually get a pretty good gauge if they are like willingly helping them. This is the first lady who actually gave me resistance and said, I'm not part of a scam. I'm not doing anything wrong. And then I'm going to hang up now. You're being rude, right? Like she's trying to avoid talking. And she talks like a scammer would, right? And she's willing to do so many excuses for him. It's like, oh yeah, that doesn't sound right. Are you getting coached? No. And then she had like a really fast response for that. So I honestly think that she's a willing meal. And yeah, so I sent you kind of like my escalation plan. So it'll really help out Texas Grinchy. If you can go ahead and check your email. I'm not gonna say your name out loud. I almost said your name. I try not to say people's name out loud. But Mary, except for Mary. Mary put her name on there. Hi, Mary. Yeah, we're having trouble finding law enforcement when we need help. I mean, I would say it's very typical government, but I understand. I had a whole explanation how I think I understand the triaging behind it. Your name is Coffee? Damn, I thought your name was Becca. You fooled me. I will look when I get home. Okay, yeah. If you can, Grinchy, just respond back to me. Even if it's just a confirmation, it would be super, super, super helpful. Because this lady, as I said, she has a really expensive house. And she lives in a really nice area. So I don't want her to become a victim of scams. Because she's going to lose a lot if she actually does sell her house. She's going to lose a lot. Like, her house is worth, like, over $2 million when I looked. So, like, this could be a really, really big save if we can get to her on time. So, I'm just hoping she doesn't get, like, too involved because she's also throwing away her life because, like, she obviously has money, so I don't know why she'll help out a scammer. This is the first time in a long time where I saw a mule who actually has a lot of money helping out a scammer. Unless she's like falling on hard times, like I really can't understand why she would even want to entertain this guy. Imagine a scammer or that in scammer bucks. Yeah. Like, because the last person who lost their house, the last two people who lost their house, one of it, as I said, I talked with the realtor and the realtor like straight up like said like, hey, yeah, I just went through a whole like lawsuit and litigations and all of that just to tell them I'm not a scammer. And apparently he sold his house. That guy sold his entire house, the down payment, sent the down payment to the scammer, thinking the scammer is going to double or buy a brand new house for that individual. So, yeah, she's a gambler. 100% she's hiding a huge habit. That's very possible too. Like maybe she really doesn't have any money, but she also needs to stop. But yeah, okay, Texas Grinch, I got your message back. Romance scammed. It could be romancely scammed too, right? Like, but that's like another route. That's how they usually end up selling their house. They usually get romanced out of it. I assume she's a widow. I mean, she sounds really old, but she told me her age, and she's not that old. But I guess people can die at any time, so I don't know. It's complicated. Actually, Becca, you could be right about that. Yeah, I honestly think that's why her hubby set up a trust prior to being dead. I also think that too. Like, so, as I said, originally the house was not in her name. It was by a man's name with the same last name. And the house got transferred later on to her name. So, and I saw a family trust there. So you could be right, though. I honestly think you could be right, Becca. You might be onto something there. Like, we're kind of piecing all the whole puzzle together. But in this case, it is very, very possible that that is true. So, yeah, I think, Yeah, I think that's actually very, very possible. Yeah. Maybe she does have bad spending, and that's why he created a family trust. And then her name will automatically get the title in her name because her husband passed. So maybe when her husband passed, as my original thought, was that maybe he owned the house before they got married, and he is, yeah, he never added her name onto the home or the deed, and then later on when he passed, the name transferred to her because she was the, what do you call that again? The spouse, the I don't know what they call it, lived by or survived by or whatever. There's a word for it. I can't remember on top of my head. But or next to kin. I guess next to kin is the way to word it. So that's why I think that kind of makes sense. Maybe she has a rent on Crab Island. We have to get, yeah, Gamer Girl hasn't come back for a bit, but it's okay. I mean, maybe she got scared away from all my Crab Island talk. Let's just say I know a lot about family money issues. I totally agree. I totally agree. But also, like, not everybody's irresponsible who has a trust. Because like, yeah, I know people who have trust who've been married for a long time, and they just want a trust to avoid probate when they pass away. So, like, they're elderly, and then they have kids or somebody who they want to pass on assets to, but they want to put a trust in it. And some people also put a trust on their property and their assets to protect them from liability. So they can say, oh yeah, you could sue Cookie Bates, but you can't sue Cookie Bates Family Trust. That's the name of my family trust. So you could find it, then you find me, you know? Dude, sometimes a trust is necessary for other reasons. Yeah. So I feel like that is what it is. But yeah, Grinchy will help us out. Thank God we have Grinchy, and he knows people that could probably help us out. It's my first like in-depth partnership with law enforcement. As I said, I hate getting law enforcement involved. Multiple reasons. One is like I don't want the victim to get arrested. It doesn't make sense, right? If they are aware of it, education's always first, right? Sure, you gave money to a scammer originally, but like, you know, it is what it is. The past is the past, and a lot of them are embarrassed. A lot of people don't like to talk about it, and they will never do it again, right? So there's that. So I don't want to get police there because a person is a victim, right? And number two, they're victims. We don't. Why are you arresting the victim? You arrest the criminal, right? So I don't like getting them involved. Number three, it's like it's more resource intensive for these guys to investigate. They have to go there, they have to do wellness checks. And that takes some time away from actual people who need help. So I don't like that, but we need to do it because if they're a willing meal like we have right now, then it's actually worth our time, right? Because that guy's actually dangerous. So I think I met maybe 5 dangerous scammers in my life, and I forgot the names of the other one, but there's a guy who like had very good English and he knew a lot about America, like he lived here. But he was for sure a scammer. I forgot his name. There's one guy who is. But I feel like there's about 5 very scary scammers I actually talked with. Unfortunately, back then, I wasn't as good as getting meals as now. Now I kind of know how to manipulate them to do it. But back then, I wasn't as good. Can you check your email? Yeah, hold on. Let me check. Can you give me a call real quick? Okay, guys, let me be right back. Let me give him a really quick call. Grinchy has questions, and I'm not going to record it live. So just give me a few seconds. Everybody, just hold on. Let me go call them super, super quick. Hold on, okay? I'll be right back. We're going to talk with Grinchy. Secret Grinchy call.
Oh, party time.
I
Why?
had my voice changer on. Sorry. All right. Thanks, Grinchy, for helping us out. But yeah. All right. Well, it's that time. It is that time. I think we should probably end it here. So hopefully Grinchy can get us a connection. I know that it's 4th of July tomorrow. Oh, but Clayton Birch with the 40 months of Prime. I like Disturbed's version of Sound of Silence better. Oh, there's a cover. Was it a cover? Is that what it is? All right. Well, I don't think there's going to be a hostage train, so I think we're good. Yeah, so tomorrow we're going to start early, and we're just going to have a July 4th replay. And then after July 4th, I might get on live at the usual time, but it also depends. As I said, I need to go take my dad to a doctor's appointment to follow up from his stroke. I had to go pick up my mom from the hospital after her surgery. So if they both look kind of like, I'm not good, then I will make sure I'll just leave the VOD on, but expect the normal time that I usually stream to know if I'm actually going to be on. Sorry, my ears are itchy. And then, yeah. But if not, I'll see you guys on Monday. Everything should be normal on Monday. I'm going to go back to my old setup. I need to go return back because I need to go take care of other businesses. So, yeah, let me double check on Monday. So, yeah, tomorrow. Oh, we're supposed to follow up with it. Actually, before we go, let me go follow up with the victim. Let me go follow up with the victim since I can't do it tomorrow. I'll be busy tomorrow. Let's go turn off anonymous calling and let's just go call her. Okay. All right, let me go follow up with the victim. Let's just see how she's doing. Let's see if her phone number's still up. Oh, well, it's ringing. That's a bad thing. So you guys could read my lips. If you could read lips, we're going to call one more victim and we're going to take care of business. Taking care of business. What show was that? Home Improvement? Or was that Home Depot's theme song? Okay, it's ringing, but she's not answering. Okay. Yeah, it went to voicemail. So that's a good thing. That's a good sign. All right, let's go. Let's get a raid out of here. I didn't make anything that goes boom this year. Oh, well, hopefully you can make something next year. Yeah, have a great 4th, everybody. VOD is going to be up. July 4th itself, that day, obviously I'm not going to be on, but tomorrow I'm going to have a VOD running at minimum. That's the plan. And then for Monday, we're at normal time. I just checked my calendar. I believe we're at normal. I don't think there's anything. So we're going to call the victim on Monday, if anything. We'll move it to Monday. And then... Okay, yeah, Monday. Yeah, Monday's back to normal. Okay, perfect. All right, let's go do a raid out. Let's see who's on. Let's see who's on where we could raid. Actually, I'm going to raid from this other place. I really appreciate you guys. Prayer requests, res requests, always available. Let's see who is on today that we could just take a dump on, you know? Let's see. Oh, Bull Raxon is on. Maybe we'll raid Bull Raxon. Yeah, we'll raid Bull Raxon, I think. Oh, actually, Cartoon Therapy is also on. Maybe we'll raid Cartoon Therapy. Yeah, we'll raid Cartoon Therapy. Yeah, Cartoon Therapy is really, really fun too. So we'll raid Cartoon Therapy. We haven't raided him in a long time. His schedule's whack galore. So yeah, if you want to continue watching baiting, Bull Raxon is also on too. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see everybody on Monday. If tomorrow maybe, but very likely Monday. Good night, everybody.